Okay, there we go.
There you
go. Do I have the power now? Woohoo. Hi, Elena.
Hi, guys. I'd like to record too because I need to leave, so I'm going to be in and out.
Absolutely. Anybody else want to record? Record. Dun, dun.
I am recording. Booyah.
Are you able to get the speaker view like you need? You on the speaker view?
I'm on the speaker view, but you're still there. It hasn't switched.
Dang it.
That's really weird, but you're on it. I don't know. Am I on it or when you look
on mine, you're on mine.
That is the weirdest thing.
I know. We'll have to ask him what that's about.
Yeah. I got a new guy, and his name is Lance over there at Zoom. I'm going to give him a biz buzz and say, hey, yo, Lance, what's up with the audience? Yeah.
Yeah, so ask him, when you hand over hosting abilities to somebody else, you never come up on it, which is interesting because everybody else's does. I can't hear you.
Someone else speak. Elena, speak. Like for...
Yes. Hi. I'm going to leave, go get my son and come back and catch up with you guys. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, no, we can hear you, but it just switched over to you. So it just keeps switching to the other people, but it never switches back to this. And now it switched to you. Yeah. I don't get it. Well, you'll send me the recording if you want.
Yeah.
We'll just do it that way. It's really, really weird. I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
You got to unwind yourself now.
Unwind myself. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
You think we do off the defense?
It's my OCD thing.
Yeah. So take them through the thing about raising their hands and stuff like that, and we'll get going.
Raise your hand. No, you guys. Effie raised her hand. See, like Effie just did. All you have to do, you guys, is go down to participants, and then you'll find yourself, and it has the option down at the bottom. There's a little bunch of things you can do at the bottom, like mute yourself and stuff, and you can raise your hand. Or if you're on a computer, you right-click on your face, go over your little box, right-click, and it'll give you the option on that too. And if you are on anything that's not a PC, you left-click, unless it's a phone. And then that's a little difficult to do.
Awesome. Very good. And we'll announce this periodically, but if you guys would like to donate, and we would love you to, because we just love abundance. The chat, you click the chat at the very top. There's some writings, but you scroll back up is my website, and you can donate there on the first page. And the second one is the Ascension University website, where we offer the channeling classes as well as sitting in with Sylvester. And those are really fun.
I was watching the recording of the one that Olawa just put up on his YouTube site, and it was just all boys. It was Demetrios. It was just all boys. I was like going, and that was an awesome one.
Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah. Very much.
Effie has her hand raised. Effie, did you want to say something?
I want to be the first one to ask a question.
Okay, so you're number one in line. Awesome.
Got you down, darling.
Before we start, are there any other questions, guys? You can always write it in the chat, or if anyone has any questions, just I'll tell you this. You can ask anything you want. Nothing's out of bounds. That kind of
Try a left click, Jezebel. Didn't work either way. Oh, you're just not special. Did you put the mouse over your square box? No. But you have participants, right? The little box that says participants. Are you on a computer? Yeah. Okay, so click on participants. And then down at the bottom, you'll see all these little mute this or all these things you can do. And you should say raise hand. Okay. No?
She's on a laptop. That should be that way.
I know. You're on a laptop? No? What do you want?
Oh.
A PC?
Yeah, you should be under
Girl,
participant.
it should be totally easy.
Yeah.
PC, totally easy.
Make sure you're clicking participants, and an open thing should come to the right-hand side that says participants 22, and then your name and all that stuff. It'll say mute me, raise hand, and you got to open that participants window.
Did you open that?
It actually doesn't, you know. When you right-click, it just says mute my audio, rename, pin video, and hide me.
Okay. So Jezebel, in participants, go to your name and put your mouse over your name, and it should say more options. Click on that, and that should say raise a hand. Or you can just wave, you know. Oh, it worked? Yay. No,
but you have raise hand in a different part.
Yeah. He was talking to Tommy. He wasn't talking to you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
My raise hands on the bottom right. It's way down the bottom of that list. Right, the raise hand.
Yeah. See, it's down, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's along the bottom of the list of all the participants. Yeah, it's written in blue. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yay. Woohoo.
What's raise hand mean? I don't know what that means.
Because this room gets really full, and so it just means you have a question for whoever is being channeled. And so if you have a question, raise your hand. Because you know, we get up to 40 people in here, and I can't see people going like this because there'll be multiple pages for me to be flipping through.
Thank you.
Coolio.
Yes.
All right, so let's get rocking and rolling. Mute everybody. And
Jezebel's having a hot flash.
Awesome.
I know that. Burning off all that shit. Let's go. I agree.
Greetings to that of the collective. This is Ocyphius from the Oversoul Collective Flyer. We bid you all a good day. Welcome to Q&A number 3, we believe. How exciting. In that idea of participation, do not be afraid to ask what's on your heart. In the idea of any questions, whether you think it's egoic, whether you think it's not worthy, whether you think it's a waste of time, whether you think this or that. Don't judge your own inspiration for yourself to expand yourself in the now in real time, if you want to call it that. So feel free to ask what you want. In the idea of Sylvester, stand by. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Sly.
Hey, Kristen. What are you doing there, Sugar Plum Fairy?
Rocking it.
Good deal. Yeah. Hey, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Sylvester here. Get my coffee. Yummy. It looks like Effie's up first is what we saw. And so let's rock and roll. Let's have some fun.
Right on. Go, Effie, go. When you're ready, darling. Oh, where'd Effie go? Effie disappeared. So let's have Peter go.
Okay.
And then Miranda.
Hello, Sly.
Hey, Peter.
To meet you.
Wonderful to meet you, too. How are you?
Good.
So you're getting over your demons, huh?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you think they're there, Peter? Do you think they're real? Do you think they exist outside of your world? That's a tough question, isn't it?
But everything is within you, so yeah, tough question. Yes, I do think they're outside of me as well.
So do you think they came into your world and just came in to fuck with you?
I think they've helped me heaps.
Sure, they helped you, obviously.
Yeah, that's I've learnt a lot, and I'm not worried about those sort of entities.
But there is see, that's the issue. That's what we want to get to. There are no such thing as those sorts of entities until you say they are. See, in the idea of permanency with humanity, you think that an entity is a certain thing because they fit that definition. So a demon will always be a demon, whether they're in your world or not. And see, that's what we're trying to penetrate into the illusion of humanity. It's not. They are that when you say they are. Nobody else in any other world at any other time will get that distinct vibration of being an idea of a negative entity bringing a dark cloud upon you to press you down and oppress you. That's your interpretation of your view of reality, and the vibrational interpretation that's constructed in your framework of understanding of creation references different vibrations to different sources. So if you feel that source, you reference to an idea of being attacked. And then you use the permission slip called Archangel Michael to come in and protect you and save you. Wonderful idea. But the evolution now is, let's not look at it like, wow, look what happened. The evolution of an idea master ascender is to understand that that was you. That those entities aren't over there. There was no Orion Wars unless you were there. There's no negative reptilians unless you create them. There's no devil unless you say there is. There's no negative entity unless you interpret it that way. The penetrating idea of fear being an idea of a victim stance of humanity, and whatever encompassing in your polarity definition of fear and however you interpret it, is a substantial understanding that it's not, but it is always chalked up to be a victimization mode of understanding creation. That shit didn't happen to you. We're going to get this to you, and then you can ask your question. But I want you to see, through your understanding of creation, you went through a new plateau to choose a new world in yourself that you no longer have to even understand that that was an idea of an outside source penetrating your world, and to chalk it up to fear, which will only validate your vibration in the mirror in continuation, and you live that shitstorm until you give it up.
I agree with that, yeah.
Good.
It was purely that was for a lesson.
An understanding, not a lesson.
Yeah, understanding.
An evolution. Okay, lessons are every day because you forgot. One life is a lesson if you want to do it that, but there's no tangible more lesson or less lesson because that's going right back to polarity to weigh things. All right, so go ahead with your question, darling.
The whole negative entity thing doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, I just feel like doesn't at all. I'm hoping you can. I want to become more psychic.
Okay, what color? Stop. Ready? When I say 3, 2, 1, you tell me what color I'm thinking. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Blue. Why didn't you say it out loud? Didn't say it. Boy, catch up. Try it again. On 3, 2, 1, blurt out the color that I'm thinking, and we'll hone your practicing psychic skills right now. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Green. Boy, we'll give you flashcards next time. What color am I thinking of now? Say it. Look at the thinking. You had it. You want to learn? You trust the initial thought. You are what you're doing. Here's what you're doing, Peter. You want to make it perfect. You want to make it right. You want to show yourself you can do it. So that's a proving point. Your vibration is, I want to do it, so I have to think about it because that's the only way I know how to exist. I have to become smart through the resources of my past. So I can't trust my intuition. I need to think about it. Because if you don't think about it and you do fail, at least you tried. And that's your comfort zone of cause and effect. Now, let's go back to the idea of intuition. When you know it in the immediacy of the moment, you take a shot at yourself in that idea. That's how you start to prove to yourself in your unworthy mind of being a god that you are evolving into, to understand that you can trust yourself. And through the repetitions of those nows, you go, oh, fucking A, I'm psychic. But see, psychic is an idea of telepathy of the now. You want to be psychic for probable futures? Really? I don't think you can handle 10 billion probabilities in 1 second, can you?
No.
All right, then. So what's the appetite? Let's go back to the question. What's the appetite for being a psychic? What plateau will you achieve in the future now that's going to give you a status because you're a psychic?
I want to help people. I want to channel.
Okay, one thing, I'm not broken. I don't think Roxie broken. Bronze isn't broken. Tommy's not. Who the fuck is broken? You put in an idea that someone in their reality needs to be helped. Then you are vibrating that lack for them. They get that lack vibration from you, and that reinforces their lack so they don't get better because they need help, because that's what the whole fucking mirror's telling them.
Okay.
So you want to do it because you love to do it. You didn't come here to do anything to serve a purpose. If you want to serve a purpose, go and be a protester or go and volunteer. That's tangible stuff in the now that shows provable. But you're back in theory land waiting to get a skill before you can actually help people. So what do you do in between? Try to hone a skill out of the thinking of the past. Or you just follow your joy and discover what's in you that you can't even imagine. Because you're using the pool of information of Peter's experience from day one till now, that the higher self gives you the memory in the moment to choose from as a plausible idea to become something, when you don't even know what the fuck you are now, Peter. How about falling in love with you? How about getting off the game of what I need to become or should become to help humanity, to speed things up, to rescue the world, to make this shift happen? Here's how you do it. Be the love. Because that vibration conquers all. That vibration is the highest act of love that you can possibly imagine doing. Because it's the home beacon that everybody's been searching for from day one. But they put it in the mirror as an idea to covet. A club, a membership to a group of people, a title, a career, a degree, a materialistic idea of status achievement. That love, that passion that they go after, that gives them the attainment in their heart that they are worthy. When all you got to do is just love yourself. Trust yourself only. There's no one else in your world. Don't ever fucking trust me. Don't ever trust anybody. Only you, because it's all it is. It's a mirror. So what you do is you go with your heart. You start wanting to be psychic in that idea. Then you better start trusting your intuition. Start choosing what you say you. Don't have a conflict with yourself because you have an infinite number of nows to understand yourself. And without choosing the experience of your own choices, you'll never know who you are. You will always know what everyone thinks you are. So here's what you do. I'm going to now be myself. Choose my love. I don't need to be a psychic. I don't need to be a channel. I don't need to be this. I don't need to be that. I'm going to trust myself in the now and let it unfold. And I'm going to discover a portion of myself that I can never imagine because I'm relying on the experience of the past to give me an imagination future. So that's limiting and expectation. So here's what you do. Be now. And guess what? It fucking sucks, doesn't it? I hear it right now. I hear it because you don't know what the fuck to do. If I'm not doing anything, what the hell do I do? Well, eat grapes. Sit back, get fanned by somebody, and let it come to you. And the epiphanies come when there's no reservations thought out by the human mind of distractions on what should be. Therefore, you can't see because the vibration is being kicked away by the blockages of you going, this is what it's supposed to be. I can't see that, though. So you allow the now and the epiphanies come. Everything is handed on a silver platter. We are effortless gods. Doesn't matter if you choose it. I know it, and I don't need to convince you. I can show you the way to do it so you can see what it is for yourself and experience. It's not my job to convince you. I offer, do what you will. Be effortless, be now, follow your joy, whatever it is. And if it doesn't look like it's productive, do it anyway. Because the production idea is the lack of the now, telling the mirror you're lacking and you need to produce. So you better get off your ass and do something and make your life effortful. So at least at the end you can say, I tried. But you're still in mediocrity, you're still limited, and you're still in wonderment on why shit isn't being what I think it should be.
Very true. Yeah.
All right.
I make myself busy all the time.
Yes, because you think you need to be busy in order to produce. But then you're still busy producing. You're telling the mirror, give me busyness to produce. But you're not producing the love. You're producing the busyness of the known. The known is limited. The known is limited. The known is limited. The unknown is unlimited. Let's go play in there. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Very good. So, can you tell me now what color I'm thinking of? Just say it.
Red.
Pink. Very close though. Better.
Okay.
Good, baby.
Yeah.
Listen, being an idea of a forgotten God is a tough son of a bitch. You see the distractions. It's very uncomfortable to shed what you call your identity, the one that got you to now. And when you stop doing whatever you think you need to be doing or have always been doing as a means of belonging to the world, it's tough not to do that anymore. It hurts in a way. Christiana, can you mute Christiana? Thank you. So it's tough in a way not to do that, okay? Because it's uncomfortable. It's unknown. And the busy mind keeps seeking things to do. Make sense?
Yeah. It's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are doing that.
Yeah.
You're playing with the known. You're just giving yourself new versions of the same vibration. You're not getting the unknown, the expansion that you're looking for. But that can't be thought of out of the fractal mind. It has to be allowed by the whole cell of the disciple that you are of ascension. So you allow and you get, and that's fun. That's intriguing. That's a lump of clay for the sculptor. That's an empty canvas for the painter. Make sense? Not the detail. Yeah. The intrigue of creating in the moment. That's the effortless action we talk about. You just want to do it, and it's never a chore. If it's a chore, don't fucking do it. Nah. Don't mess with it. Don't. Gotta trust it. Good?
Okay.
Make sense?
Mostly. 90%.
It'll sink in. Allow the now.
Yeah.
Logical mind's trying to categorize it, figure out, and use it as a tangible idea for the future to get your ass safe. Your ass isn't unsafe. Can't be. Make sense?
Does makes a lot of sense.
Booyah.
Okay. Peter, by the way, you have a great laugh.
He does.
You have an awesome laugh. All right. Effie found her way back. So, Effie, go. Effie! If you dare.
So, my question is, how can I be more of a dragon in my life?
Ooh, I like that one. How to be more of a dragon in my life. When your family comes to you and asks you to be the person that you've been, that's when you begin to become the dragon. Does that make sense?
If they ask me to be the person that I've been?
Yes. The Effie that you've always been to them. The one that is conformed to what they think you should be. You know what I'm talking about. You want to be the dragon, take a big dump on their lawn? That's the best way to do it. Because you become a completely new person and they're shocked. But guess what? Your reality is. And when your reality is, they get a look at a new reality. How cool is that? See, we think we have to make sure everything is okay. I'm going to go ahead and make sure everything is good in my world. I don't upset you. I got to make sure you're okay. And I'll just spend my life maintaining relationships so I don't feel like an asshole or let anyone down because my worth is in the toilet. You're worthy of being whatever the fuck you want. You can be the biggest dick, biggest bitch, biggest asshole, biggest lover, biggest singer, biggest anything. It doesn't matter. You need to find you. But until you become you in all the nows that you have the opportunity saying, oh, this is the time I need to fucking be the dragon, you never get to discover who you are. You're only reinforcing what everyone else thinks you are, including you. Make sense? Are you following?
I think
my connection's a little choppy, and
yes,
I'm following the best. I think I got you. So besides, apparently I feel that it has to do with being a dragon to myself. So I've got this Effie who is supposed to conform, and the Effie that is crazy.
Yes.
Within myself. How do I
Effie, just an FYI, I just stopped your video so that you could come through clear. So keep going, girl.
All right. No problem. Okay. How do I make it more fun for myself? I want to push things without getting into a lag mode, without feeling like I'm pushing myself too hard.
Well, then don't push yourself. You're telling yourself the answers. You're trying to become more than you are. Listen, guys, everyone listen in very closely. When you want to become, that means you are not enough now. And that now is lack. That lack tells the mirror, and the mirror responds. Okay? Stop trying to become a better person. You can't do it out of theory and putting plans out to do it. What you do, Effie, is every now. Don't worry, the opportunities are going to come, and it won't be very long to become a dragon. Don't worry about that. That's going to come.
Yeah.
What you need to do is be now and start falling in love with you and stop trying to say to yourself, I'm not enough. I don't want to push, but I don't want to do this. You're trying to figure out, oh, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that. What about that? What about that? Hang on, let me check my books. God, that's fucking effort. The effortless gods is now. We play. We don't plan. We explore. We don't explain. Make sense?
Yep.
So you just start and let go of everything to get out of who you think you are right now. Because you don't like yourself very much if you have all these questions about how to change this. It's not them, it's you. So how do you do that? Go, get in front of the mirror, get naked, literally, and start falling in love with yourself. Step 1. Step 2, actions in the now that you say to yourself, this is what I want or this is what I don't want. And you choose what you want and you don't choose what you don't want. Someone brings the thunder, have a Coke and a smile, and get the fuck out. Hang up, leave the reality, leave the room. Don't talk to them, don't return the email. You are not obligated to anything in this world save the ones that you say you are. Oh, you're going to disappoint someone? You're going to let someone down? They're going to go to their grave and they're going to take that guilt and shove it up your ass and say, you've made me feel like shit. And then you walk around with that guilt? That's their lack for themselves, and they have dependency on you to give them the expectation of the love that they deserve because they can't find it in themselves. So you start loving you, and you allow others to allow them to love themselves. It's not your job. Okay? Everyone is perfect. Everyone's gods. We go forever, okay? We're playing a game called Fractalized. Okay? So now that you have your amnesic state of being, what do? You find yourself. Don't find them. Don't help them. Don't worry about them. You find yourself, and that radiates what? Vibrational love. That love gives them opportunity to start choosing and seeing what they are through the mirror of you. You following?
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, it is perfect. Every now's perfect.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome, baby.
I love you, Sly.
Yeah.
Such a pain in the ass sometimes.
We know.
Hi, Miranda, you're next, girl. Next on the chop block. Go, girl, go.
Okay, hi.
Chop block? Really? Go ahead. Breathe, darling. Every now is new.
Where is my phone?
Where's your phone? Was that the question?
It is the question right now.
Is it in your back pocket? Are we playing a guessing game? I don't know.
I don't know where I put it. It's so strange.
It's on another timeline, but it'll be coming back. Should be somewhere on a corner of a coffee table or something like that when you get it back in the now. Okay. That's where we see it the highest probability of it returning. You guys do put literally stuff on different timelines. You guys know that, right? Because it's not in your now if it's not in front of you. It's on a space-time now that's a different timeline, and you put it together in time. Although the timelines are not one solid linear timeline. They're nows, but we give you timelines because it makes sense quantitaneous. So, yes. What did you say, Tom? Or Kristen? Ask your fairy to help you find it. Yes. Okay, that's good. So, okay. We'll describe it to you. Okay, you have a room, right? And the room is only the room that you see. As soon as you turn around, you guys aren't there. So the ideas of Roxie's in the reality, the only way she's giving you is the input of this right here. But she comes back here, and now this whole room is put together in the now, and that's the now that it is, okay? And you don't see it anymore. So it's not in your space-time now. So it's literally in that idea, with equatable terms, on a different timeline. So what do? Nothing. Do you need it now?
Well, yeah, I think so, because I was expecting a friend.
Expecting a friend to what?
To show up.
Okay, where are they?
I know, I guess she's home. And I feel like she is trying to reach me, but...
Did you look outside? Look out the window? Maybe they're lost? How about this? Allow the now. Make sense? See, what you are doing is feeling an idea, a friend is supposed to meet me, there's an expectation, they're not there, so let me go and figure out why. Or just say, cool, she'll be here. Or not.
I'm learning to trust them.
Yeah, it's a little scary, we understand. Because, you know, the phones give you a lot of great check-ins. Hey, where are you at? What about this? What about that? What are you doing? That kind of thing. Sure. It becomes very fun that way. Make sense?
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to...
Louder, baby. You don't know how to what?
I have a lot of questions, and I don't know which...
Okay, well, definitely then you don't need your phone. Okay, so let's let that go and start with whatever question is on your mind right now. No?
I keep seeing this blank paper.
Black paper?
Blank. White.
Blank paper, okay.
Paper.
In your mind, in your dreams, in front of you, what?
In my mind.
Okay, so write your story on it.
Yeah, that's what someone told
You knew that answer anyway.
Yeah.
It's your story. Start writing your own story of your life. Make sense?
No, because I don't know, like, what story?
What do you mean, what story? You don't know what you are? You don't know the beauty that lies within you, do you? No, because you're looking at your past, and why would anyone even want to read about what I've done? See, that's where you think the story lies. The story doesn't lie in the past. The story lies in the now. The now reveals the tapestry of life that you've already woven, and you will write in time. You will weave. You're not worthy of a story? Is that what you're telling us? No, you know that. You know you're worthy. But you're trying to think about what you're supposed to do. See, look at it like this. Look at it as like, okay, do I want popcorn or do I want cotton candy? The higher self is giving you opportunities to explore the unknown, but you're putting a precedence on it that is supposed to be important. That the blank paper is something I need to know. Okay, I write a story, but I don't know how to think, do the story. What am I going to write? What? And that's all the thinking mind coming into play to try to make it perfect in the now, when it doesn't need to be perfect, because the now is perfect in unfolding. It's perfect now, and all it unfolds is perfect now. Keep going. There's more here to talk about. Go.
I feel like I feel I'm so much more than this, and
you are so much more than this.
I'm limitless in.
Yes, you are. Absolutely perfect.
But I'm not in this now.
Yes, you're not in this now because you chose a journey of not being a god, of being a forgotten god. And now you're remembering. And you feel inside of you that you are limited. You are starting to feel all the things that you were. You're starting to have glimpses and remembrances of the ideas of what you truly are in here. And you're pissed. Yes. And you're frustrated, aren't you? Yeah. Louder. Yes?
Yes, I am.
Thank you. Get it out. Get pissed off at it. Because you know that you're not that idea of limited. And you want it to come back to you with no effort. Well, then be effortless and take out time, take out expectations, and it returns in the way that you can never believe. You're frustrated. That's a vibration. Be the disciple and allow the now. Don't rush life. You don't find anything fun anymore because you're so hell-bent on becoming unlimited. So there's no fun in your life. There's moments of fun that's created from the history and the memory of the past and other ideas of fun that you've experienced before in a past time, but it's never bliss in the moment. It's never fun that can't be equated to time, that can't be equated to a created idea from memory or materialistic ideas. Those are the temporary band-aids to get you through the now so you can eke through life. You're done with that shit. We know, we see it, we feel it. So what do? Stop trying. Stop telling the mirror that you're full of lack. Stop telling the mirror that I'm not good enough. Stop telling the mirror that I'm fucking tired of it. Get tired of it is all you want, and then it'll leave. But what you don't do is keep getting frustrated over and over again until you fucking, let's say, lose your mind. Which you will. Make sense so far?
I guess so.
Louder?
I guess so.
Okay, you guess so because I haven't gave you a solution to get you out of your funk. Well, that's not my job, darling. I don't get people out of their funks. I tell people that there are gods and they choose in the now. The nows are forever, but you look at time because you want it to hurry up, and if it doesn't show it in the expected way you think it should, then it's not real. But if you get out of your way, say, fuck it, I'm done. I'm done trying because all you've been doing trying because you're exhausted. We know that. Okay? So stop trying to be ascended. Stop trying to be unlimited because the trying is thought of thinking in the idea of limitation. Have you done anything for yourself lately? Have you just gone against everything that you're supposed to do? Have you taken the chance on yourself to make yourself feel good by doing what your mind, what your heart tells you in that very moment to do for yourself? That's what you need to start doing, to discover the unknown that you are and feel once again what it is to be blissfully happy with no effort, the unshakable happiness in the now. That's what you want to feel. But you're not feeling it because you're thinking, you're trying, you're mad, you're frustrated. Scream your ass off, get pissed at it. Perfect. Do it. And then when you're done with that and that energy's out, just like Kristen had a conniption the other day. After that, she's fucking happier and shit. She's, oh, got that shit out. Now let's go and have some fun. That's what you do. And don't judge the fun in the now, because you don't know where it's going to go. You don't know the outcome, but you predict the outcome in theory based on the productive manner that if I choose to do this, will it be worthy of me going down that road or to waste my fucking time again? That's what you got to let go of, baby. You just got to go and play. Be blissfully playful. And you don't need monetary ideas to make yourself play. Let go and be the idea of the now and let the universe show you what it is to be a forgotten God waking up. To see all the joys that you've given yourself and to take you on this eternal fucking ride of bliss. You following?
Some part of me is following.
Good.
Yeah.
There's frustration there. That's cool. But what are you going to do today? Let me ask you that. What are you going to do after you're done with here? What time is it where you're at?
It's 7
p.m., right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dark out there.
I have some friends coming over and my boyfriend are coming home and we're about to watch.
You're going to what?
Watch Idol. Swedish Idol.
Swedish Idol, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so is that your idea of fun?
It could be.
Good. So allow it and don't make it fun. Allow it to be fun. And here's what you do, though. In that interactions with all your people, be yourself as best as you can. And watch that idea party you think you're going to have turn into something that's more blissful and more beautiful. Following?
Yeah, but there's one more thing. What about addiction?
Addiction?
Yeah, what about...
what are you addicted to?
I feel like I'm not addicted to anything. But
good.
But
what?
My friends, you know, NA? For addicts having drug problems.
Okay, they don't have drug problems. You say they have drug problems. Okay, step A. Now keep going. Are they going to do drugs in your house?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not that. It's.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me ask you a question. Do you have a drug problem? Are you addicted?
No, I feel like I'm not, but people keep telling me that I am.
Oh, so you are doing drugs?
No, I'm not.
Okay, then
but I think
I'm lost, baby.
I think it's fun. So.
Wait a minute. What are you doing that? Okay, let me see if I can ask it this way. What are you doing that the others say you are addicted to?
Nothing.
So they're calling you an addict because you're not doing anything?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. I don't see a problem there at all then.
Yeah, but okay. Should you say, what about the ayahuasca?
What about ayahuasca? Do it if you like to. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I think that would be fun. But
okay, then do it. That's your choice. If you think it would be fun, go and experience it. What's going to happen? You don't know.
I might lose my friends, all my friends.
Okay, and then you can get more friends. But if you think your friends are your friends that needed to be gained or lost, then you have no lack in yourself, because that you have complete lack in your self-love. Because friends are not there to be lost. Friends are interaction of pure unconditional love in the now.
Mm-hmm.
Friends come and go. Vibrations change. Experiences change. Don't deem them as in your reality or out of your reality as a gain or a loss, because those become your footholds of acceptance. That you have friends, you must be pretty good then. If you don't, then I'm shitty. That's your own lack for yourself, darling. Do you see that? You'll get more friends, different friends. But I'm trying to figure out what you're avoiding here. I know what you're avoiding, but I need you to say it so you can identify it, because you're not being honest with yourself. But that's your choice.
Yeah, I feel like there's something.
Yes.
But I don't grasp it. Oh, it's frustrating.
Yeah. You're working at it. Damn. So maybe you're just trying to be too much to your friends, and you're so afraid to be yourself around your friends that you'll lose your friends and you'll be alone. And actually, it's never alone, because you're always alone in that idea. But what you're feeling is that you'll be lonely. But you won't be. Because you can't be alone or lonely when you're filled with your own love. You're whole. That means all the universe is contained within you. That's exactly what that means. So you can't be alone in that aspect. Truly. But you don't feel it, because the dependency on others to give you worth, to give you belonging, has been your feedings since you've been born. So I'm not worthy enough, so I depend on you. I depend on you. And if you look at your life, what happened to your best friends years ago? Huh?
Gone.
Yeah. Are you still here now? Yes.
Yeah.
Got to start loving yourself, darling. Got to start taking care of you. Got to stop worrying about what everyone thinks about you and how you can keep fitting their world because of the lack that you have for yourself. And you're always judging and changing yourself, and you're so pissed off at yourself, and you're trying to figure out how to be unfrustrated and, let's say, make myself better. We've told you. Follow you in the now. Kind of like Effie. You got to be the dragon in your reality. Someone says this or that to you, you speak your truth to them. Doesn't matter what they do or not do. Because if it is, then you are dependent on the mirror of approval. And that is a box that never stops contorting. You'll change yourself from here to the day you decide to leave.
Okay, thank you.
You good?
For now.
Well, now is all there is. And you're good now. You're good now.
Very good.
Hey, you're good now. Look at that. Ooh, that's 4 nows in a row. 5. Let me hear it. 6.
Yeah.
Let go of that shit, baby. Start enjoying your life. Get out there. Spend some money on yourself. Treat yourself like a queen. Start falling in love with you, and stop trying to become something for everyone, because then look how many different belief systems you're working with. Look how many personalities you have to maintain in order to be accepted to the world, because you don't love yourself. You can't find out who you are until you start acting upon the true idea, trust of what you want in the now. Remember when people at work, people somewhere in your life, they just fucking lose their mind and they just fucking explode? Fuck it, I'm not going to do this anymore. They don't know, whatever. You've seen them lose it, have a conniption. That's when a person can't do it anymore. They can't keep being the fake, there's the self, the personality to others.
Yes.
Yeah, my friend is coming now.
Ta-da.
Perfect.
There you go.
Don't need the phone. Now the phone comes back. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, baby. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I have to open the door.
Go open the door.
Open the door.
Love you.
All right. So Suzanne Darrow has a question that I'm going to read. She says, my husband and I love visiting mysterious magical locations on planet Earth, especially in South America, such as Peru, Bolivia, etc. We are going to Easter Island next month. What advice what advice do you have for us in connecting with the energy there?
Oh, there's no advice to connect to it. Easter Island is a pinnacle idea of, okay, it's a focus of humanity because it's a mystery. That's why you're going there. You're drawn to there. So understand, in the vibrational co-creation of humanity, there's a vibrational focus on that by the known of conscious focusing, like you going there, and the unknowns that you can't see around you. That's everyone else now and again going, oh yeah, Easter Island, that place is cool. See, but that's all now. So there's a high energy field there, the consistency of it. So it's not a matter of advice to connect. It's a matter of allowing you to connect. You go there empty, naked, and unexpected. And that's when you get the highest resources of bliss in the now that flow effortlessly through you. You go there with intention on becoming and feeling something, like much people go into ayahuasca saying, oh, I can't wait because everyone said this, and they're expecting, and then nothing happens. So don't look for anything to happen. See, if you start enjoying it and not oppressing yourself to the pinnacle idea that this is going to be better than the energy field that I live in, and it's going to give me some other state of being, then you're actually saying that my place is not energetic enough, and truly it is. So what you do is you go and be there unexpected to see the bliss that's offered to you. Then you go back home and you get some fucking exciting shit there, because it's not here or there. It's the here and now. And wherever you are is that. So when you discover it through this permission slip called Easter Island, that the vibration focus is a high energy field, which it is. It's more noticeable to the collective, even the ones that are sleepy time, they feel a little different, yes. And you open yourself up to that, and then now you realize that that's there all the time. Easter Island or, bumfuck Egypt, doesn't matter. Joe Blow, Montana, doesn't matter, because everything is here and now. It's the way you interpret your definition of reality. And now that's what you're going to shift. Booyah. Good shit.
Nice. Okay, here we go. Jezebel has a question. So don't yell at me because I'm reading it. She's too scared to ask this. I'm going to read it. Just kidding. Okay. She just wanted to know if spontaneous human sorry, hold on a second.
Is real.
Is a thing or is it a hoax? What is the cause and reason for spontaneous human combustion? Good question.
What is the what or the what? Say it again.
I'm sorry. Okay. She just wanted to know if spontaneous human combustion is a thing or is it a hoax?
Oh, no, it's not a hoax. Oh, no. Has it happened to as many people as, let's say, has it been reported? Yes. A lot more than what the people think. All right. Yes. All right. So how? Does she want to know the hows? Because the hows.
She wants to know the cause and the reason.
Okay. The reason is experience. That's it. It brings us to this question. Okay. Spontaneous human combustion seems to be out of bounds idea. That's in and of itself is the perfect idea because it's out of bounds. So whenever is considered out of bounds and untrustworthy in the tangible, logical mind of reality, then it becomes an expansion offering. And yes, absolutely. Is it that? 100%. Is it real? 100%. To the ones in that reality that create them. The cause of it is, let's say, oh shit, yeah, we got to bring him in. Ha! Awesome. I'm going to go pee, and we have a guest. Stand by. Good shit.
I'm sorry I was laughing so hard, Jezebel, because I was thinking of, the hot flashes, and we're doing this, and then you're asking about spontaneous human combustion. And I'm thinking, I'm doing this on a regular basis. I'm going up in little poofs of smoke all the time. Sorry, I just had a visual and it just busted me up. So after Jezebel, Samuel, then Peter. Hi, Jennifer. Sleepy girl.
Jennifer's here. Coolio. Relation.
Lots of people are here.
Okay, Vita offered this. Spontaneous human combustion is an idea of an energetic field. Let's understand that first. Now I can see the busy minds are thinking already. Energetic field. What does that mean? Let me research my logs of understanding of chemistry, and maybe I can figure out this. The energetic idea field of co-creation on the human aspect. The idea of the body has electricity in it. It also has water in it. It also has combustibles in it. In its idea of its chemical intake according to the individual singularity, taking that and infusing it within the idea structure of the body on a continuous basis. We will say alcohol is one aspect flammable that you understand, but there are many others as well. So in that idea, there is the occurrence of what you call an intake, not in a large amount at one sitting, through the idea of time. If you look at your history cases of spontaneous combustions, you will notice that most of them have habits of intake of something that is considered what you call a accelerant, flammable in some ideas. So it sits within the frequency range, not necessarily upon the skin. The frequency range of an energetic exchange of a co-creation probability. So in that idea, when there comes along a striking of two energetic fields to get together, spontaneous human combustion happens. It is not unlike rather, a spark, a match lighting, a idea of a flint getting sparked to ignite a idea of black powder, much in the same way. But it takes place in an energetic field of co-creation as a probability in that space-time now. It is what you would call your signatures of creation. All humanity realizes on all creation that those ideas that they define as that contain that definition. But the idea, deeper meaning behind it, is all of those definitions are signatures. Those signatures create and co-create with reactive and interactive ways that the perceiving co-creation allowable framework allows. So in that idea, when you say, we'll take an easy one for instance, if I eat a ton of bacon, I will get cholesterol heightened levels, which is complete crock of bullshit. What it truly is the bacon is good and the rest is dumped. The bacon is used in the simplicity of what's available for the body in the now through the consumption of bacon, no matter how much you eat. But if you are guilting yourself into the vibration of the causation of the signature that humanity has given it as a probable reality, you buy into that signature of co-creation, which is called high cholesterol levels, then that effect on the body will represent that self, because that is the choice of the believable conscious self of containing the body as that through the accordance of yourself. So in that idea, signatures abound much more than you can possibly imagine. In that idea, it happens, if you want to put it that way, but it truly is a co-creation of experience. This is all we have on this matter. It has been an honor. Cool. How was that?
Cool.
Good.
That was awesome. Okay, Samuel.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Okay. a little bit excited and okay.
Keep going, baby. We love your love.
Okay. I want to know what happened to me during the night, like ghost or something coming to me and like shit on me.
Did you wake up with etheric dung on you or something?
Yes. Always different shit and.
Come on, listen. Explain. Yeah. Tell the story. Write the story out. People are here listening. They want to hear. Come on, interact.
Okay. Sometimes like. Okay. So I'm sorry. I don't speak English all the time. Whatever.
You are speaking English rather well right now.
Hello. No, okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I was sleeping on my couch.
Okay.
During the night, like at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. That kind of time.
Okay.
And there was something put in, like a belt around me, or something like a robot's part on me. That's what I saw. And it was like a crocodile or something. That's what I saw, like in my dream, and that's kind of crazy in my mind and my dream. Yeah, but whatever. There sometimes during the night, someone come in and put something on me, like, and it sometimes it's hurting or whatever, or it feels like I don't know. They just put something on me and like shit. I don't know what it is. Why? What the fuck?
Yeah, everyone gets upset when the shitty stuff gets shitty. And then when it starts to become fun, you get upset at it again.
When it's fun.
Sammy, are you okay right now? Is there any little shit on your sheets?
Huh? What?
Is there literal 3D shit on your sheets?
For me to talk about now?
No, darling. Okay. Did anything from that dream world to this world transpire, come over, and sit with you?
No.
So what are you crying about? You get experiences, but then
I can still feel it.
I'm just going to fight for it. Look, guys, you can't have fun until you allow fun to come, but you can only interpret according to your belief systems of fun. So it looks out of bounds and you translate it as a little bit more scary than it should be. So you're going, what the fuck? So here's what happens. You don't get it anymore, and you get to be the same Sam. Or you allow and say, cool, that was fucked up fun. I'm okay right now. Let me check. Check your doodads because they're important to you, right? Go ahead, reach down and feel the family jewels. Are they there? Okay, you got everything you need then. And fucking let it go, Sammy.
Okay.
See, you always want to know why. Why? See, that's exactly what we channeled. That's what we channeled yesterday's channeling. That's why we channel. Except you are God. Everyone wants unknown fun. And as soon as they get something that doesn't make sense to them, they go, what the fuck? That's vibration, so you take it out.
Yeah.
It no longer gets to come back until you allow it. And now that you know about it and it's cool, now you're allowing it once again. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, because it's a new now and that's it. Make sense, baby?
Yes. You're right.
Yeah. That logical mind. I want to know what the fuck. What would they do?
Fuck.
I'm a victim.
Always in the past, like, okay, yeah.
Come on, Sammy.
Okay.
Why'd you
right now in my life, it's kind of shit. Seriously, I'm like,
what? What's the matter in your life?
Right now in my life, I'm shitting on myself.
Yes, because you're finding out. Here's what it is. You are now finding out what it is that you've always been doing to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The mirror. And you're realizing I'm shitting on myself. Literally, yes. All the choices that you thought you made for others in expectations of return of gratitude or admiration are now not being returned because you're turning your love inward. This is just a birthing process, baby. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's like I remember all those things. That's why. Like in the now.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
But don't get mad at them. Embrace them. Love them. Allow them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Robert blames the ghost too. Funny, Robert.
Okay.
Come on, Sammy. Let it go. Start being a god and stop pretending that you're not. But you're pretending you're not because you can't accept that you are because you're too fucking afraid that it's actually fucking true.
Yeah. Fairy having fun, yeah.
Yeah, it
Okay.
could be the fairies coming over to take a etheric dump on you.
Okay. But there was other thing. Oh, whatever. It's okay.
There you go. Let go of that shit. It means nothing right now. You know, you have a new sense of freedom from it. Or you can stay attached to it and figure it out and give yourself some busybodiness because you got nothing else to do. Or might as well be a drama queen.
Yeah.
Or go in now and have fun. Find the now with bliss. Get out of the house. Get off this thing. If you're done with this, don't worry. The recording will be on YouTube. And go and live life. Go do something out of bounds so you can give yourself the experience of the possibility of the unknown. And you know that now it'll be awesome. So you fear less the unknown, giving yourself permission to take more chances on yourself. Falling in love with the God that you forgot.
Okay.
How'd you go back and listen to that part? That was inside love peeking through. Oh shit, it's real. That was true excitement. Very good, kiddo.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Love you, dog.
Oh my God. Peter, again.
I'm putting my head on the chopping block again.
Go, dude, go.
It's different. It's not the past. It's a whole new now. No chopping block.
Right. So, the God that I am, I see stuff from the other side. I channel a lot because I know I get that in my writing. Like I am picking up, but I want it to be that vivid. It knocks my socks off. I want to be that clearly.
Yes. Okay. You want to be that open, that clear of a channel, right?
Yeah. And I want to channel. I know you've got something to tell me that's going to help.
Of course I do. Okay. So imagine yourself inside of a building and it's all made of glass, but the glass has been dirty for years. Okay. You're going over there, wiping those parts off. You're shining your light and beaming it through. That's giving you clarity. This is just representation. So now you're in this channeling idea. The window's still a little bit dingy. The more you practice in the idea of the channeling, not forced timing, not forced practice, whenever you feel the bliss to channel, that shines it because you're shining more light on it. That cleans that idea veil to where there's no more glass. Okay? It can't be given. It has to be experienced. And the experience gives it the trust of the unknown. Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's like we teach in the channeling classes. We don't teach the different idea of the modalities to get into a mode to any of the meditations or the chants or change your frequency or get a state of mind. No, we say this. Start channeling. Well, what the fuck do I do? Say whatever the fuck's on your mind. Because the originator is your higher self. There's no idea of cognitive thought from the idea of the fractal. Can't be. Why? Because you can't think. You can interpret. You can relate. You're a receiver, that physical brain. Everything else is the perceiving reality, the perceiving mind of belief systems that you say, this is bullshit, this is real, this is bullshit, this is real. And you're shifting that right now. But it's all original from the higher self, so you're always channeling. So once you start a channeling without the intention of a channeling, without trying to be something, without thinking about it, without doubting it, okay, then you become a clear channel. Okay, but you still have doubts, but experience tells you about the doubts. You're becoming more and more epic with your open idea writings, your channelings, but they're not that yet. But they will be that. Okay, guys? You got to take the journey. That's why Roxy called it Odyssey of Ascension. Odyssey, epic voyage of ascension. Take the journey. If we wanted to have that fail-safe in that we can just, oh, fuck it, I'm done, and live, we would have ascended this species billions of years ago. Okay? But we're here to journey through the experience of limitation to see the possibilities of creation inside of creation in and of itself. You have limitations. Love those limitations. Watch them dissolve through your own light, your own love, your own allowance. That's when the unknown comes. Roxy wasn't gifted with this. Roxy allowed what she is, an unknown God, to be that. Kristen didn't channel Iram with the idea of channeling Iram. Kristen discovered Iram by herself allowing her to channel, and then here comes a dragon. Holy shit. She gets to play in that playground. You get to play in that playground by not defining it, not trying, and the doubts come up, walk through them, allow them. Much like one of the ideas of JR. One of the ideas in this class right now, in this group right now that's in Roxy's channeling class. And, you know, Slide, mine, and Ocyphius. JR's channeling this fucking epic being, epic idea. But doubt. Even got pissed at himself because he's doubting still. Don't get mad at yourself if you're doubting. Hey, man, you forgot. It's amnesic. Toughest class, remember? All the centuries, big mastery, tough son of a bitch. Let up off of yourself. Have the doubts, love the doubts. Oh, yeah, doubts. But let me see something. I just channeled, and that was awesome. Felt good. Doubts come. I love you, doubts, but I'm not going to validate you. Not in this now, because that was good. And you, through that experience of it, it dissolves it, because everything is energy. What follows energy? Focus, awareness. So if I'm energizing the doubts and I'm madding at the doubts, I'm going, fuck you, doubts, God damn it, fucking doubt. I'm giving that doubt an energy that feeds it, keeps it alive, okay? If I go like this, doubts again, more limitations. I love you, mwah! I'm going to go channel again, and I'm over here. I'm not giving energy to these doubts. They're not staying that vibrant anymore because I've let them go. My world, remember? They're not there. There's no one behind them pumping that energy saying, you're going to get more doubts. You need to learn a fucking lesson. Nope. You're over here and you're in fun. Whether it's channeling in that now or taking a walk or going to people walk or going to learn an instrument, doing anything except focusing and pissed off at yourself why the doubts are still there. And then, hey, it's now. I'm going to channel now. I'm going to practice my guitar now. I'm going to go for a walk now. As Roxy, I'm going to go fucking shoe shopping. Booyah. You know, that kind of idea. Live life. Okay? But don't avoid them. Don't say, why are they still here? That keeps them around. They're buddies. You're hanging on to them. You acknowledge them. Allow, love, embrace, hold them, cuddle them. I love you, doubts. That's the old self trying to gate. Hey, let go of me. That's the frustration. That's the pain. Hey, stop touching me. Let go of me. Let me go. It's okay. The new you will be there. And you discover yourself. The focus of the now. And the clear channel comes. And you can channel whatever way you want to. You can channel on a blog. You can channel for individuals. You can channel on a YouTube. You can become like that. Do whatever you want. But do it honestly in the now, and you will give yourself the ride of the century, because it's not about the outcome of what you think you want to do to make sure you're safe. You're always going to be safe, because there's no unsafe unless you say there's unsafe. You're always going to have, because there's no unhaving unless you say it is. And you are now understanding how the universe works in your world, that it's a mirror. What you put out is what you get back, and your world is changing. And today is a big pinnacle time for you, because you've been offered everything that you've been trying to get. Booyah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Dudley.
Dudley, where are you?
I'm fine.
Hi, baby. How are you? I'm fine.
I'm fine. Where are you? I'm fine.
Oh, where are you?
Where are you? You were supposed to say now.
Now.
Hey, now. What's up, baby?
Everything's good. I had a question about buying stuff. So usually when I buy, I just buy. I don't think about it. I don't care.
Good.
But sometimes, like, I want to like get something, buy something.
Yeah.
I kind of get excited, and when I get in front of it, I'm like, do I really want it? So I'm not sure like what to do.
Yeah, you're not really sure that it's what you wanted when you get into the vibration of that idea.
Yeah.
Because, okay, like it's a pair of shoes, right? Roxie sees the pair of shoes online. We're going to equate this so you can see it. But when she goes to the store, it actually is in the vibration of them. Then she feels them. Are those the shoes? Make sense? Kind of like that idea.
Yeah.
You get a thought of, I want this, even if it's like online or in your mind, and you get there in that vibration, and that's the discernment we've been trying to talk about for time. It's at the moment, and in that moment it says, yeah, I do want to buy it. Okay? But if you feel the thoughts of doubt coming, saying, maybe I shouldn't buy it because of time, that's when you don't buy it. But if it's the idea of, I just don't want to fucking buy it now, that's when you don't buy it. That's when you know. It'll be that pure, and it is that pure. You just have to keep experiencing it enough times to know that, that's that vibration of lack because of time and the fear for the future. Or it's like, I thought I wanted it, but now I know I don't. So let me go about now. Because sometimes A gets you to B. So you're at that place. Look around. Keep being in the now and see what else candy surprises are there to be unwrapped. Make sense?
Okay. So I just like move on, and if it happens again, I just go back and like nothing's really wrong.
Of course not.
Kind of stuff.
Oh no, of course not.
Because it's not doubt; it's just do I really want it?
If you know in your heart you do, buy it. If not, let it go. And wherever you're at, be there, whether it's online or not.
Okay.
Be in your here and now. That experience is finished, done. Okay, good. Now. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome, darling.
Nice. Svetlana. Where's our girl?
Where is she?
I'm here.
Wait a minute. There you go. You better turn on that camera. Hello, gorgeous.
Sly, to be honest with you, I don't really have a question. I just wanted some of your attention. And if you want to tell me something, I'll take it. If you want to beat me, I'll take it.
I love it.
You know what I went through, and I just kind of,
You're here now, though, aren't you? See, ever since we've been working together for the last year and a half or so?
No, since April.
Since last year and a half or so? Okay, you equate April in time, but it's been quite a few times that we've been together in our dreams and such. Okay, come back. Say something.
Right now?
Yes.
I'm here.
Okay, I just wanted you on Roxy's camera, picture face. Okay, because Kristen's up right now, and then I wanted you to be there so I can see the beauty that you are. So say, very good. Okay, so now I have you on full screen because you.
You know what? I actually want to say something. The first time that I saw you, when I had a session with you, and I know this is a little crazy, but I actually was turned on by you.
Yes.
Like I was like, I want to have sex with Sly. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So I don't know why.
So why are you over there, not here? Kidding. Don't worry, we can visit in the dreams if you like. Just,
Okay.
So anyways, you went through a lot of shit. See, here's one thing you maybe haven't noticed. Look where you are now. See, all of your dreams and hopes have been crushed over and over again because those are expectations and escapism from the idea that you know now that you don't love yourself. You're falling in love with yourself more because you're still seeing that, hey, right now I'm still here and now and I'm still fine. I still have everything I need. I still have my dog. I still have where I'm living. You are guilty about living there. We understand that. But that'll be soon lost. This is the experience to get you to this now. See, you think that going down to Florida was supposed to be the dream place, but it wasn't. Because it wasn't the dream place. It was for you to see yourself in limitations. But it was still the dream place, but you had an expected outcome. I did this. I trusted myself, and I told myself to do that. Yeah, because that's the only other way to see yourself in the limited way that you were playing your life. So, and now, boom, you're here and now. What a fucking epic journey. You've went through so much shit to give up on trying to make things so fucking perfect because you just don't fucking love yourself enough in the now because of your unworthiness to the idea of the world. But now you're saying, I am worthy, aren't I? You took a big chance, big ballsy chance. Didn't have anywhere to go, nothing to do, and you took a chance and you just drove north. And now you're home.
Yeah, but I got in a fight with my higher self because
you got to fight with yourself.
Because I just, I came home. I feel home here. I feel good. I don't know.
That's what we told you to do. Go home. Higher self said go home. Home wasn't one particular place, but you still think, oh, is it Pittsburgh? Is it the country? You keep equating home. Home is where the fuck you make it, nummy. Come on, baby. You know that by now. But you keep fighting it because you don't deserve to be it. And then once you're home, oh, I convinced myself, oh, here, I am home. I feel home. Is that okay to do that, Roxy? Is it okay to say I'm home? Or are you going to tell me different? Baby, that's the whole idea. This whole journey has been stop trying to look at the outside for guidance. When the hell are you going to trust yourself? You did. Otherwise, you wouldn't be where you're at right now. If you didn't trust yourself, you'd be in Pittsburgh.
Well, because I felt like I was weak. Then I was like, fuck it. I'm weak and I want to be home. And I want to go home. And I'm home here. And I feel good. And it's effortless. And there's love. And there's sex. And it's all like playful. And I'm laughing.
Okay, so what's the question now? Come on, bring it out.
The question is, what do I do next? I don't know. I feel like I have to work, but I don't want to work.
Keep going.
I have money, a little bit of
this world that I've created. Sex is good. The house is good. It's so wonderful. It's a great loving vibration, but I don't fucking deserve it. I need to work. I need to make it harder on myself. That's the repetition you've been in it. That's the cycle we're showing you that you don't need to do that. You are loved unconditionally as long as you love yourself because they're not there. They're the vibration of yourself. Come on, baby. Come on. You got to deserve what you are. You are an effortless, unconditional, loving God that flows. And whoever doesn't choose it vibrates out. But you think you're going to lose it and you'll have nothing because that's what you are dependent on. Now it's for you to not be dependent and go to work and try to maintain the bliss that you found. That's what we showed you. You got this bliss because you stopped giving a fuck and stopped trying. Why change it? Because I'm not worthy of it.
Because I want to have money in the bank. Because I like to go to concerts and I like to buy perfume. And
yeah, so what makes you think you're not going to have that in the now?
I will.
Okay, then. Stop fighting for it. You just love the drama. You love to throw little shit in there so you can have some kind of life. Oh, well, I'd love to have it in the bank. When's that going to happen? Busy my mind again.
Well, because I connect with the questions that the guys asked before because my mind's always looking for something to think about. So because I don't know the future, I have nothing to hang on to the future. Yes. So I go back to the past.
Yes.
And I play with it and my mind's like, and then I feel bad. My stomach tenses up. And I'm like, okay, why did I think about that? So like, I'm always looking for something to latch on to think, because that's what I'm used to is like thinking and thinking.
We know that. And that's what you're getting unused to by trusting and allowing the now and finding anything that looks fun. And that takes your mind off the busyness of the past and the future because you are now. And don't keep doing what you think you want to keep doing to get yourself out of that funk of thinking about the past and the future. Keep trusting the unknown and new shiny things to play with will come. And you just keep following them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I decided like to open myself more to life, to like opportunities, invitations, anything that like comes my way, just do it, go it.
Yes, because you're allowed. You have to start taking the deserving idea that's offered to you so you can see the own bliss of yourself in co-creation with all that is.
Yeah. Okay.
You good?
Yeah, thank you so much.
So happy to see you smile. See you in the dreams.
Okay.
Love you, darling.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, sweetie.
All right, Effie.
And I'm back.
Hey, baby.
Right. So I would love some clarity on how to improve my intuitive abilities. Because, for example, when it comes to deciphering, let's say, the name of an alien race that I saw in my dream, etc.
Yes.
I stop myself. That's one example, and I hate that.
You stop yourself? What did you say?
Yeah, it's
you
like,
stop yourself from what? Knowing the name of the race?
Yeah.
Is it important?
Sorry?
Is it important?
I guess not.
Bingo. So let it be important in the now when it comes. In the now, it's not important because it's now. Importance is time, sustaining, relevance. Make sense?
Yeah.
Because when you say it's important, oh, I need to, or this is important. This happened. This is a dream. I got this idea, alien race. I don't know that it's important. I need to know, how do I become more? Trust in the moment. Life is so effortless. You always, always, always have everything you need in the now. Everything. Always, right now. Including the knowledge of the information you need. So you don't need to know, let's say, the bilateral degree setting of a particular space-time now. Like, what's the longitude and latitude of Milwaukee? I don't need to know that now. But you think that's irrelevant, but this is important, so that's relevant in time, and then you cause that idea, lack effect, cause and effect. I don't know because, and that's the vibration of the mirror. Do you see that?
Totally, yeah.
So be in the now. You get the information when you need it in the now, in the now, in the now, now.
Yeah, I guess I wanted to be some know-it-all.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have those all over the world.
Yeah.
And they're still pissed.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. All right. Okay, so we've got a lot of people typing in questions. Just to let you guys know how you can ask the questions if you have a microphone is you click on participants, and then down at the bottom of the participants box is little blue letters. One says mute, and there's all these options. One of them is raise your hand. So if you want to ask with your own voice, that is how you do it. So hold on, let me I'm getting lost in the now. Oksana, go, darling.
Good morning, everybody. Well, I guess I have to ask the question. See, I just got my fortune cookie, and it says, ask advice from someone older than you. Roxie!
My advice is to you is to stop getting fortune cookies.
Well, I was just watching yesterday amazing video, and it is 2-point quantum touch. And what people do, it's amazing. It's like full, huge auditory of people watching, and they're calling people on stage, and one person just touching on 2 points on the body, and the people just falling off feet. And they, by the end of session, they have, I don't know, 12, 15 people just laying flat on the stage. Oh, they're happy as can be. So it's healing, it's, oh, you name it. So I just want to have some details on that.
Well, the details are co-created nows of an experience to show humanity different ideas of, once again, out of bounds. You're looking for the defining meaning of it. Quantum touching, having people pass out. Is it real? Absolutely. Did they experience that? Absolutely. How much healing they got? Who knows, because their nows have changed. What it's there to offer people is the experience of the now of understanding the possibilities within themselves and creation. But you're looking for tangible details how to recreate that or what it means to the collective. Again, appetite of knowledge. It was a great experience, wasn't it? It was cool to watch, wasn't it? So leave it at that and let the rest to come. But you want tangible ideas. We know we suck at answering fun questions that mean something because we know it's transient material that has nothing to do with your own understanding of yourself, except for the experience in and of itself to translate it as what you see it to be. Is it happening? Yes. Are they having fun? Absolutely. They're showing the new parts of creation that we have left undiscovered. And we're playing with new portions of creation and co-creation allowability. We see that a lot of people say, oh, it's staged, they doubt, it's all bullshit, it's part of the show, they're getting ratings, and they chalk it up to their own defenses of keeping their limited reality alive. That's what it is. It's a catalyst. You want to know in and of itself what it is? A catalyst for humanity to see the portions of their own limitations within themselves where they want to chalk it up to coincidence, fakery, or pure, oh, that's fucking cool. That's it. Make sense?
So it's one way, same like Reiki, same like.
Of course.
Well, I don't know. To me, it's the Reiki was the closest one, but it's looks so effortlessly. It's like instantaneously.
Yes.
Even Reiki, it's you need to hold the hands, you need to run the energy, and what I've seen, it was just mind blowing. It's within 2 seconds, and it's done.
Yes, in the perception of the now. To the idea of the individuals. That's when it's done. And then it changes according to the individual's experience, and then it shifts and it shifts and it shifts and it shifts and it shifts. Make sense?
Awesome. Yes.
Beautiful.
Okay, I will brew on that right now, so thank you.
You're welcome, darling. What else we got, sweetie?
Oh, craziness. Mark Z, go, dude.
Where you been, Mark?
All over the place.
Awesome.
I've been channeling a group called the Guardians. Could you tell me more about them?
Why don't you tell me more about them?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. You're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
Okay, then.
Well, greetings.
Greetings.
Courageous. Courage. Stepping into the unknown with courage. Mark steps back a bit and lets us speak. And in the space, we can greet him. The very astute group of students you have here, Sylvester.
Thank you.
The question that Mark has is, what is the essence of a question? And the reason he's asking that question is this forum will become something more than a Q&A in the near future. It will be a feast, a potluck, where we will be bringing this, greater parts of ourselves. And in that, there are no questions. There is only sharing Yes. Offerings, wanderings, and wonderings. We are the guardians. That is all for now.
Woohoo! Sorry.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah. You're telling me.
Yeah.
Nice. I love that you started that with courage, because that's exactly what you were doing.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
That's what it's all about.
That's it, baby.
I don't know what's coming.
Absolutely, you don't. And you don't need to.
And it's always
epic.
Epic.
Fucking
actually, words are
lackluster.
Crude tools for what it is, yes.
Yes. Good job, baby.
Thank you.
Now you know the essence. You good?
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that to the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to give others that permission.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you for bearing witness, all of you. Your energy was very helpful.
Yes. Booyah. So, Mark, can I ask you, how did that feel with all this 33 people worth of energy?
Well, the relationship is new, so it's I'm not sure whether 100 years ago I would have been certified as, you know, multi-personality. So it feels intense. I'm nervous. The big lug Mark, the big ego Mark,
crumbling.
Has to step back. Oh, crumbling. He's
yes.
He's not crumbling, softening, very much softening, and sitting back and learning about this whole thing too, which is kind of interesting.
Yes.
Just giving way and going.
Go back and watch Roxie's video called The Turncoat.
The what?
The Turncoat. Go watch.
Yeah, I sit back and watch with my my mouth hanging open. And I am speechless, which is a miracle in and of itself. So that's a good thing.
Take a look at the chats too. Everybody's congratulating you. That was well done.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Freaking epic.
Yeah.
Love it.
Everything's different, for sure.
Yes.
Good job, baby.
And a very, very good different.
Oh, yeah.
Very good different.
Right on.
The Guardians are right. The Q&As will change. They will become sharings. They will become offerings. They're going to become unknowns of unravelings through co-creation of unknown nows, because there's no one intentionalizing anything. This is just the beauty of the now.
And they also say that even though that we're gods, we have our unique perspective that we're bringing. So we're all bringing. What's that?
The subjective reality.
Yes. Which I don't quite get the magnitude, the intensity, the beautifulness of that, but it's infinitely beautiful. What's that?
It's revealing itself. The subjective universe.
It's a universe. Yeah.
Do you see anything else except what you see through your eyes?
I get shadow. I get shadows.
Mark.
Yeah.
Mark, look out of your eyes right now.
Yeah.
That's the subjective world that you will only see forever. It's only through your eyes. That's what the subjective universe is. It's a co-created, we all the time creation, interpreted by the subjective ideas of the I. You choosing to see reality however you want to. The freedom of that. That's what the subjective universe that we want you to see. There's no objective. None. Zero. Unless, of course, you create that through the illusion of your subjective universe.
Wow. Okay, I got that.
Yes.
Wow. So that's... oh, shit. That's infinitely freaking epic.
Booyah.
Wow. Oh.
We call that a kathunk.
A kathunk.
A kathunk.
Little circuit in him. Good job, Sly.
It's all the unknowns of the now. See, if we all just got together, you know, like afterwards, or after we're done the idea of the question channeling, we keep this room open, and we all just start to shoot the shit. Okay, whoever stays or not stays. Watch some of these fucking epiphanies just like that come in. Because we are that. See, we are all the unknown, and when we take all barriers down, become the vulnerability of the now, to be honest with yourself in the mirror, then that's what you get. You get the unknowns of creation upon you to revel in, to bathe in, to, like Mark just said, kathunked in, to see that beauty of co-creation of the unknown together forever. And it doesn't stop. It's when we get serious to get back to reality is when all the shit shuts down. We have to get serious and go back to work and make it all happen. And that's the controlling aspect. And the more you play with that and let it go and be yourself in the now, and those ideas of controlling and all those egos and start to diminish. And now it's just this unknown magic playground. It's a playground and it's magic.
When I step out now, everything just slows down. It's so clunky. It's just yeah,
the world goes by real frickin' slow. And the idea you are here. I need to be here. No, you don't. But don't worry, we all get there. What's next?
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mark. Good shit, baby. Thank you
really
for
good.
That thunder to the table.
Yes. Okay, Samuel. Samuel has quite a quandary. This is very hard for me now. When your doubts and thoughts of fear from the past and the shit you hear in your mind are so loud, how do you allow them in the now?
You allow them in the now because they're already there. Fighting them keeps them there. Allowing them lets them diminish. Because they're already there. So you hear they're fucking louder and shit. Okay. That's where you change your view of them in that now. God, you guys are so fucking loud. Stop. That keeps them there. Oh, cool. You're here. Ow. Ow. God, this is so loud. Look how loud you are. You big crazy fucking belief. You big nutty buddy. I love you. If you follow all beliefs to their end, you allow them to play out in your mind, they will always return to love. Always return to love. Always return to love. Always return to love, because everything is that. You have taken love and distorted into a context of fear. You, through your beliefs, through amnesia, you saw, you believed, you coveted, you identified it, it became the solid I am. Kind of like what Mark just said. Watching the ego of Mark soften. Okay? We use crumble as a new idea for Mark to let go of the softening and say, fuck it, it's crumbled, it's gone. It's another permission slip. That's all it is. So that fear says all these things to you, Samuel. All of them. And they're so fucking real. But if you're realizing fears in the now, then there must be no fucking danger. because apparently you have time to think about fears. And when you are in danger, there's no time. That's a different vibration, a different state of being. See, you are in danger in time, and that's what you think it is, but it's fear. You're not in danger. Okay, my bills aren't paid, so they're going to come and take my house away. They're going to evict me. But it's not now. And that's not good enough for you because you don't trust, because your dependency upon the idea of what you were supposed to do to make it happen is now being contradictorized by the self of self-love, saying don't have to. Fuck you, I have to. No, you don't. Fears come in. They keep coming. They keep, I can't. And then you're in this struggle, battle back and forth with yourself, playing ping pong with yourself. You know, is the idea of the Joker, a couple of them, Buford, you're all playing with yourself, literally, okay? You're going back and forth with yourself. Perfect. So here's what you do. Allow those fears, like we said before. You've got to observe them. You got to see their thinness. You got to see how it's a house of cards that looks of bricks, but it's a house of cards that's paper thin. If you look at it at the right angle, it crumbles. Okay, but you can never see it because you keep claiming over and over again it's a solid fear. It's a potential of reality that might happen if I don't act upon the safety or preventing of that future now, which is time. So you continue to be in the now and say, oh, is it happening now? Am I in danger? What do I need right now? Okay, so I'm going to give you that because we're tuning in on you, Sammy. If this bill, and this is equatable, may not be direct, but it's equatable. If this bill is due at 10 a.m. and it's 8 a.m., it's not now. That's what we need to tell you. You don't understand the now. You still think the now is time because it's closer in the now. But you don't trust the now enough because it's closer. When it's distance, all of you are okay. Oh, fuck, I got a month to pay the rent. No problem. I'll make my money because I have security and time. I have security because I go to work and I get income, so the rent's going to get paid. It's a little tingling as soon as you pay it. Oh, I got to pay it next month again. And then you fortify that reality. But then you shift yourself into an idea of the unknown so you can scare the shit out of yourself. You can't pull dentifloss out of your ass. Your butt's so tight. You're so scared about going into the future unknown. And that's the controversy you're feeling. So the fears are monstrous. The rent's due, and I still haven't got it because I quit my fucking job, or this isn't happening, or that's happening. And it's due, it's due, it's due, it's due, it's due, and it's closer. That's when it builds up, and that's when you really get intense to really change it because time is becoming relevant. But it's not now. And even when it gets past due, it's not now. What's happening now? Now. 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 That is so fucking scary. Nothing. Because you're here and now. Ta-da. So that's a way to equate the fears. To see that they're bullshit. To allow the miracles to unfold. The biggest miracle getter is the one who stops trying completely. Truly. Now, the controlling factor of the appetite or the value of that controlling fear, preventative belief system, that's what you're dealing with, okay? You can give a fuck about this because there's no consequence in your weighing mind. Maybe as an old friend or someone that pissed you off that you don't care about, or maybe someone owed you money, or maybe you owe them money and you don't give a fuck anymore. You just can't deal with it. So you just let that belief, not reality, not real, belief go. And it's no longer valuable, so it doesn't return because you're not feeding it. But these constructs over here, through the repetition of time, are rich and thick and chocolate. They're just creamy with fucking reality of value. And it must be real, but it's in time, isn't it, Samuel? Every fucking fear is in time. All of them. Because there's no fear in the now. There's terror. Oh yeah, there can be terror in the now. But that's still a translation of danger. Danger is when it's happening. Anything else is fear. Even terror is fear, but it's just more immediate. But that's not your world, so no concern to feed that unless you want to create that because you're God. It's as simple as that, baby. The fears are not now. The remembrance of that is a son of a bitch. The reminders of that kick your ass sometimes. Fuck, I forgot. Damn it. That's right. It's not now. It's not now. The simplicity of that, oh, here's the ass kicker. The simplicity of it's not now is so boring to the conjuring mind of logic because it says that can't be that simple. Life can't be that it's not now simple. But it is. And it's done through trusting the unknown now. Does shit get better? Of course. But to the expectant mind of emergency, to the expectant mind, a mind of hurry it along, it's not happening this way or that way, so it must not be true, is a defense mechanism against your own self-worthiness that you won't let it come in because you actually might get what you fucking want in life. And whoever taught you, Samuel, that you're not worth breath is a dick, is a cunt, is an asshole, is a bitch, whatever the fuck you want to say it is, get it out and know you're worthy. And then forgive yourself if you want, them if you want. And then know you need not seek their validation anymore of your own self-acceptance, your own self-worth. Need not that anymore. Know that. Go about your nows. Stop looking for the admiration and fulfillment of them to get over that hump. And your fears will dissipate in such a way you can't imagine. Because you're no longer lacking in the now, which feeds the mirror now, which represents whatever way your translatable framework says fear is going to be. And you always hang them on the hat of the known. That was a perfect fucking question. Good job, kiddo.
Yes, thank you, Samuel. That helped me too.
Good shit, Samuel. That's a naked God. Booyah. You didn't know how naked he's going to be, but he got it. Good stuff. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right, Damien. How can I change my focus to experience what my parallel millionaire is experiencing? Thank you.
Why? You're experiencing that already.
He wants to know about parallel realities.
I know. But see, you can't go to that reality. You can't experience that reality because you're not that reality. That's an individual singularity of you, the higher, experiencing that. So you are experiencing that. Oh, yeah, that one fucking bent your mind, didn't it, kid? Because that is you. But you're looking for the fractal to experience that in time. But you can't experience that because you're looking at it as over there. It's not over there. It's right here. How do you experience it in the unknown way that you can't perceive because you're projecting on how to do it with time, and you're projecting lack because this millionaire self is a lot cooler than myself. But who took on the bigger job? Who took on the higher mastery? You. Because you don't have everything you need. You don't have the millionaire escapism. You don't have the reasons. You don't have the reasons on that parallel self not to wake up. You have the reasons here to wake up, and you did. So which one do you want? The fractal that becomes the suit that's worn in the closet, that's hung in the closet after the journey's over? Or maybe you want the fractal that you are that continues as you forever. So now who's rich? Next.
Oh, that was good. Okay. Christiana. Ra. Christiana. Yeah, she's gonna. Where'd she go? Is she there? Here she is. Hold on, honey. You're muted. Let me unmute you. Okay, go. There you are.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, baby.
I love you. Hi, Pumpkin.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
Good to see you again.
It's wonderful to see you. I love you all. I'm having a great time in this Q&A. And I'm like bursting with all kind of love and, you know, it's like overflowing.
You love it.
I wanted to ask, I just heard the answer you gave to the last person who asked the question about going to his millionaire parallel reality. Can't we do both? Can't I be like a walking god billionaire dragon?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Okay.
You can have that here and now, but you got to let down the barriers that keep you from experiencing that. And those barriers might not be the same thing that you're translating as barriers, defense against, let's say, acceptance of abundance, things like that. What they can be is that maybe you're giving yourself a different outlook that's not there for you, and you quite can't see it. Mute Samuel. Kristen's not there. Samuel, mute yourself. You're making all kinds of noises, kiddo. Thank you, darling. So, yes, you, Samuel. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, baby. So, Christiana, so you're looking at an idea of how to have that. You can have both. Yes, you can have both. Yes. But you still have your individual singularities, universe, fractal, here and now beliefs to not see that is. But what we're saying is there's a richer reality as possibilities that encompass millionaire aspects, but doesn't necessarily be the millionaire defined by humanity. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes perfect sense.
Yes.
Okay, so that was my slipping questions because I heard that. But what my question is, as you know, we've been talking about me becoming a channel, and I have told about an experience two nights ago. I want to step back more. I want to step back more and allow more to come through. I'm finding that once I'm feeling the entity, it's my body becomes almost like feeling like jelly now, and then sometimes I just fall asleep.
When you want to channel?
Yes, it's almost like
what are you trying to do to fall asleep? What's your intention to be channeling?
Well, I'm not sure if I want to be like how I see Mark and JR and you and Roxie, being up, you know, awake and channeling. But I find that a lot of what comes through is either when I'm just waking up or in dream state or.
Yes, because that's when you have. Hang on, because that's what dream state, just waking up, because that's when your beliefs are gone. See, you're the unknown when you're coming back, because when you leave the body, when you go to sleep, you become the whole again. Every time you fall asleep, you become your whole self. You come back and all the definitions of you come back into play, but you still get a glimpse of it. But the idea is to channel here by not going to sleep, right? By not falling asleep. Okay, so tell me. So tell me, stop. You ready?
Yes.
You ready? Describe to me right now what's happening on the far dark side of the moon. See the pause? See the doubt? That's what keeps you from channeling. But if you were asleep, you could tell me everything. So all it is the channeler in the now that's saying I'm not a channeler. Through experience, you'll start to become the idea of the gained frequency of feeling it as real, much like we referenced JR earlier tonight. Okay, and what Mark just did, blew his own socks off because he allowed himself to be that. Baby, it's not going to be given to you. You got to start channeling, but don't channel while you're falling asleep. Say, okay, it feels like I want to channel now. Start with automatic writing. let's say I'm just going to start writing whatever's in my mind. And listen to me very closely. Ready? I want you to repeat these words in your mind that I'm saying. I'm going to channel whatever the fuck is going on in my mind. I'm not even going to think about anything. I'm just going to keep writing until something comes through. What do you think's going to, I don't know what's going to come. Let me find out. And then you just let it flow. Even if you completely think it's diarrhea, it has nothing to do with anything. Every single person that's been through the channeling class has done the same thing, and they all come out at the unknown. Because they get rid of the doubts. They got to get the channel flowing. They got to let go of the beliefs to try to make it something important. Because you're trying to be a channeler that's bringing worthy information. Worthy information is the co-created moment of the now in all the bubbles in all creations. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Makes sense?
Makes perfect sense. Thank you. I love you.
You're welcome, darling. We love you too.
Nice. All right. Wait, let me mute her. And Carrie, how much longer do you want to go? Because you have 3 more questions, including Carrie.
Yeah, we're good. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Carrie, hold on, honey. You're there. You go. Go, girl. We can't hear you. What? No, what? I love when their mouth goes, what?
Tell her how to check her microphone if she's on the laptop.
Yeah, it looks like she's on an iPhone from the way the frame is set up. Kara, are you on an iPhone? Yeah. It should have a picture of a microphone somewhere on it, either up in the right corner. Yeah, so click on that little microphone.
Hello, can you hear me now?
That works. There you go.
Hey, baby, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good to see you.
You're awesome. Good to see you. So I want to, okay, 2 things. First, I want to say thank you so much for your advice a few days ago for playing hooky from work today and staying home. Come to this. So I'm having a great time.
Yes.
And the interesting thing, though, is that on some level, I felt it was necessary to give myself a permission slip to take the day off, and manifested a terrible head cold. And so awesome. I had that justification for saying I'm sick. Hey, yeah. So
love it. Way to do it.
Well, you know, I love it, but I don't. I don't want to be sick. You know?
But that'll end as soon as your day is over.
You're right.
Yes, I am.
So this morning, I'm asleep at about 5:30, and I hear the text message notification go off on my phone, and it wakes me up out of a deep sleep. Now, just before that happened, I'm having a very vivid dream of a male voice telling me something pertinent, something important and significant and even urgent, but I'm not really hearing it yet. And then I heard ping and it woke me up. But when I looked at my phone, there was no text message. And
yes.
So I've been trying to figure out, who was this guy? And I want to answer, it was me. And what was the message? Because I've been asking all day, what's this important message? And it's not coming through.
How about this? The pinging was for you not to, let's say, give yourself the permission slip to not remember, because you woke up out of this epic idea. Okay, that was why you gave yourself a ping that didn't happen. It was you, yes.
Right.
The message was from a self of yours, if you want to call it that. Sure, everyone is the self of each other. But it's a distinct idea of a vibration of occurrence that will happen, let's say, in the next couple of days. And you'll recognize it in that moment.
Okay.
This is that conversation. Holy shit, this is the idea. Because it's going to be so remembered. It's going to be more than what you call a deja vu. So here's a surprise coming. Leave it a surprise.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's exciting.
Yes, see, fun.
I love it.
And yes, you will have no more cold.
I'm looking forward to that as well. Thank you so much.
Yeah, what time is it over there?
It is 2:13 p.m.
Oh, cool. You got plenty of time. If it ends, go out there. You're cold to be gone. Go and do something. Go to dinner tonight. Take the kids. I don't know.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. What sounds good? Olive Garden? What do you have up there?
Olive Garden? Yeah, we can do better than
Yeah, we can do better than Olive Garden.
Yeah, we like sushi.
Sushi go! Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
There you go. See? Now we're finding that. Unknowns. Offer you some meh. Let me see what else.
And it also gives me time to work on my website and do the transition from employee to self-employed.
Perfect.
That's the other on the to-do list of fun things to do today.
Does it feel good to do it?
Oh, totally.
Well, then do it when it feels good. Not a second before. When you know this is time. Oh, here it is. It's effortless.
Yep.
It's
I'm doing that, washing the dishes as well.
Yes. Have fun.
Like that.
Yes. And don't be surprised when someone else does them. Vibration. Trusted. Good job, baby.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Exciting stuff in your reality. Have fun with it. Good deal.
Okay, Scott.
Hey, Sly.
Hey, Scotty. What's up, baby?
Hey, I'm good. How are you doing? Good to speak to you again.
Always. Go ahead.
I just wanted to get an update, really. I was MFing the universe quite a bit today, and it felt pretty good, to be honest, to get it out.
Doesn't it feel good?
Huh?
Doesn't it feel good?
Yeah, it does when it's like this sort of feels like you just have to do it, you know? It just feels like...
Yes, good.
Does feel really releasing. But yeah, I just wanted to get an update because I just feel, I feel like I totally get what we spoke to you about last time about sort of having indifference in regards to people, you know, not sort of letting go of the sympathy, realizing that people are whole regardless of where they're at.
Yes.
And yet I still feel kind of like numb to my own love. I feel really confined in my...
because you haven't found... Okay. Kushna kamaniya tokota. Yeah. We're talking to you. Hang on. So, you don't feel that love for them.
Yeah. I don't really feel much at all at the moment.
Right. Okay. So the simplest answer is, what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong. I guess I just want like candy. I want like more, you know, I want like more heart melting moments and just be able to just appreciate it.
But that you haven't been getting.
Yeah.
So we'd like you to understand that there's reality moments of those occurrences happening, but you still are looking for them in certain ways to happen, which shuts down the ways they can happen. Does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
So, like, I'll give you an epiphany Roxie had the other day. She goes to the store. Mom and Dad get back in the town from their little trip. Mom needs milks and Dad's tasty cake donuts. Roxie goes to H-E-B, gets in line. And as soon as she got in line, she felt it. She goes, the person in front of me's credit card's not going to work. So she got excited because that's when she gets the offer.
Okay, yeah.
So she offered because the credit card didn't work. So they paid. So that was her bliss moment that she gets to play with and gives that. She loves to get that feeling to melt her own heart because she sees the look and the hug, you know, from the girl.
Yeah.
See, but those moments come because they're unknowns. They're known in the immediacy of the now. But if you can't see or feel them, when you're thinking about why you want to feel a different way than what you are now, because that vibration is a lackful now. So you can't see truly the moments that are there for you to melt your own heart. You picking up what I'm laying down?
Yeah, I am. Just sort of being like horse with the kind of blinkers on, I guess, like looking.
Yes, you're running a race. Slow down, trot. Slow down, canter. Slow down. Stop. And just take a stroll through the nows. Doesn't mean you literally have to walk slow everywhere you go. We're not saying that. But we are saying you got to be the now and let those things that you don't know that are there show themselves, because the blinders of what you are lacking are keeping you shielded from those things that you don't know that are there, that are blissful moments of now. Roxie, it's not only offering the idea of helping someone, with their grocery bill in that moment. No, there's other things, a ton of other things that she gets to see. It's the experience of co-creation, the vibration. It doesn't have to be giving. It's co-creation. It's two people that have this idea and they just brush against each other and there's this energetic spark. That could be the moment. It could be a glance and eye contact. And you feel it. And then you're like, oh, fuck, that was it. That was fucking cool. That's how you feel. That's when you start feeling. But stop trying to look for some kind of love and you being this idea of a coarse person that you can't feel love for anyone anymore. You're not coarse. You're getting an understanding of what you have prevented in yourself to flow in. And it flows in more and more in the now. Make sense?
Yeah.
Allow it in ways that you cannot see. The seeing ways that you expect, keep those ideas cannot see ways blinded.
Yeah, because there are little moments. There are little moments where you sort of like almost in a positive way just fall down like a cliff, like a love cliff. You're there like the day to day and suddenly it just takes me by surprise.
Yeah.
I realize I just totally forget those moments.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You have them, but you're focusing on the moments that you don't have, and that's the only reason why your life is like that.
So it's softening the focus.
Very good.
Okay.
Got it, baby.
Okay.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good. It's gonna chill, yeah.
Yeah, go about your nows, open yourself up, let things come, don't look, be, and you shall see.
Okay. Cheers, Sly. Thank you.
You're welcome, darling. Love you.
I love you too.
All right. We've got Eddie. Hi, Eddie.
Hi, Eddie.
Hey, everyone. How's it going?
Wonderful. Eddie, how are you? This guy, Eddie. Where are you at, Arizona?
No, California. Inland Empire.
What's going out there in Adobe Homes in California? Oh, yeah, they got those out there, don't they? Yeah, go ahead.
Wow. It's been a really fun last 2 hours or so. Been great hearing everyone's stories.
Yeah.
I mean, since I think the last time we talked was about 2 weeks ago, and me and you, we talked, and then I sent an email to Roxie and was talking about how I was feeling. And I was starting to have more lucid dreams, and I got to a point where I was having a dream, and I was in that place where you start to wake up, but I felt I was talking with someone, a woman, and she told me, I have to go now. And I'm like, well, I don't want you to go. And she says, well, I have to go. And I told her, I love you, and she said, I love you too. And I had a picture. I was still asleep, but I had a picture of, it wasn't dawn, but it was starting to turn light. It was that place between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m.
Yes.
Changes color.
Yes.
And I saw her flash numbers in my mind, 13 and 40, and then I woke up. And I looked at my phone. I'm like, well, it's not dawn yet, but it's starting to turn color, the sky. And then that's when I screwed up because I started thinking about
That's all right. It's never too late. Everything is now. Relax.
Well, I never figured out what it was because I started to use my logical mind again. And the video you posted up yesterday kind of resonated a lot with me as I started thinking again instead of just feeling again.
Yeah. But that's okay. Through the nows, you will become less reliant on thinking and more in allowance of the now, trusting it, letting it unfold. So what's your question about the lady? Who is she?
Yeah.
Do you know who she was in your heart?
My grandmother.
Yes. Okay. So now let's go to 1340. See, she's your grandmother here, but she is a lot more to you in value than you perceive. Okay. So 1340. But now, what is that?
I don't know.
All right. It's an address, and you'll recognize it in a time. It's a street address. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Remember what got you here? Thinking about it? So now you know it's my grandmother. Awesome. She had to go because you were going. She didn't want to go in that idea of wanting, but she really doesn't care because she's always now in the idea of the higher self. But in that aspect, she had to go because you were going. Making sense? You were coming back. Okay?
Yeah.
So, yes, exactly. So in that idea, that's your grandmother shooting the shit with you. 1340 is relevant. It's an address, and you'll know. Allow the now. That's all the clarity you need. See, now you get gifts. See, now you get gifts. How fun is it? Okay, don't worry, they're still wrapped. They don't go away, and they're still under the Christmas tree. But they don't take as long as the Christmas tree. They happen in the nows.
Yeah. Just let it happen.
Booyah.
I've learned that experimenting and just feeling stuff, is just let it all go, man.
Yeah.
The only thing that matters
is, isn't it?
It's draining. It drains your energy. It really does. Just live in the now, live, and go with what your heart tells you. What this tells you is what you need to follow. Not what some jerk on TV tells you. Not what your teachers told you 20 years ago, because that's not now.
That's it, baby. You got this shit, kiddo. And now you can teach it.
In time.
Bingo. In the nows. They're coming.
All of you. All my love.
Love you, baby.
That's all I needed. Thank you.
All right. Miss Millicent has a question. When I close my eyes to meditate, a gold translucent body pops out and floats above me. What is that, and what is happening?
Body. That's the view of you in that realm that you were seeking to get to, that you are always in, but you translate the two realms as separations. The realm of the etheric and the realm of you, here in the fractal. Okay? It's a reflection of your golden body because you represent the idea of enlightenment in a gold light. And that's your interpretation of enlightenment. The self of release, the full wholeness, Millicent. That's what you represent. And that is very exciting that you saw it as a gold person and not a gold animal, because you love your animals. Because it was you. That's it.
Nice.
Yes. You love Millicent.
That was really nice. Okay, so Peter again. Peter's on fire today. So Peter has his hand raised. Go, Peter.
I'm very greedy.
You're just having a good time.
Yeah. I've got lots on. Just sort of hobbies that I want to get done. Computer program. I'm writing this self-love book, and I've got like all these other things.
Yeah.
And I'm just want to know, because just sometimes when I sit down and write my book, sometimes it's effortless and time flies by, it feels good, everything's great.
Right.
And other times I just don't connect at all.
And that's not the time to do it.
Right. And yeah, I just want to, how do you know when it's the right time then?
When it feels like doing the dishes, that's not a chore. Like the idea here that we just talked to. See, we do things when they're not a chore. Roxie has a banjo. Roxie has a flute. Roxie has a violin. How does she learn all the instruments? How does she remember all of them and become masters at those ideas in the now? Today's flute day. It's not flute day because you haven't played flute in 3 or 4 days. No, today's flute day. But it should be banjo day. Or it should be this day. No. She follows the idea of the moment. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
You're writing the book. You write the book now. See, you guys think you have time. Okay? You got 5 things cooking on the stove. You do not stir it with 5 different hands. You stir this, taste it. You go to this now. You go to this now. You go to this now. You go to a buffet. Yes, we know. So kind of like relate this, but some people are going to play games and you shovel all the shit on one plate. Okay? You have one plate, you fill it with what you see. That's your plate now. You take the plate back, you get another plate. You fill it with what you see, what's appetizing in the moment. You eat off of that plate. Maybe you're stuffed with all that. Oh, look, something new. Dessert. Chocolate pudding with little nuts. Yummy. You go there and you eat that. Okay? So in your idea, you got your hobbies, your computer, your book, your things that are working in your life, something in the garage you want to mess with. You're a tinkerer. That's the now to do it. But you think there's time, so you might be wasting time because you're not putting enough projection into the outcome of putting attention and productive idea work into something particular. And that's when it becomes a fucking job. That's when it becomes a chore. That's when you know, it's not time.
Okay.
Make sense? Trust the now. You will get so much done in the now than you will ever do in sequential time. You just don't know. You will see it though. You will see it though in the nows. It'll show itself. Holy shit. I can't believe I already did all of that. Wow.
Yeah, that's how it happens. Yeah. When it's the right time, Yeah, thank you for that.
You're welcome, baby.
Thank you very much.
Cool. Pasha, you're up.
Go, dude.
Oh, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hey, hi, Roxie.
Hi.
Yeah. And Sly, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's nice to hear you.
Good to meet you.
Thanks. So I have a question. It's really an open one. Like, do you have a message for me? Something you want to recommend?
See, you have a lot of conversations going on in front of you, around you, up there. And we can tell you the typical one. The message is hi. We can tell you that. Here's another one. You have your own messages. You don't trust them. That's a typical one of this idea channel. You have your own messages. I can't hear them. Yeah, because you doubt. But it's in my head. That's imagination. Yes, it is. But imagination is creation. It's the roadmap to the universe. There's 3 messages right there. But you want something relevant. So the appetite for relevance is coming through because maybe you don't know that you're a God. Maybe that you are trying to be something more than you are right now. But we know that your life is pretty awesome. You have a pretty awesome life, but not to the expectations of your happy life. They could be happier, but they don't need to be happier. So your mediocrity is keeping you in this weird stage of, I'm really not unhappy, but I want to be better, but I'm okay where I'm at, so there's not real a whole lot of movement. And that brings in the drawing factor of, fuck, there's not a whole lot going on. What message do I have for myself? And here we are on this now. So now, ask a question. Come on.
Okay. So the question is, like you said, I am at a point that I am pretty happy with that, but
yes,
I'm not alone, and I have a wife and a kid.
Oh boy.
And my wife is not happy with the place we are now. So we.
That's okay. There's 2 things. Real quick. Stop. Put the brakes on that. A, you're perceiving her as not happy. B, that's her choice to be the way she perceives you and your world. Go ahead.
Well, she wants me to. I'm okay with that, but she wants me have a good job that fulfill her own needs, and
yes. So
and she feels she needs it. She needs it. You know?
She needs what? Her needs?
She needs to feel free
Yes.
monetarily.
Because she can't feel that in herself. She's dependent on monetary means, and you're the reason, you're the solution, you're both in the now, that idea. You're the reason for her not, in another probable reality, being monetarily independent, A. So B, since I'm not that, I'm this, you better get off your fucking ass and go make me some money. Sum it up pretty good, huh? Yes. Now, obligations. Are there 90? No. Do you perceive mill? Yes, many responsibilities and obligations to your child, to your welfare of your image, to the family and friends and such, your status symbol as being a good human, holding that bar. So what do?
I'm trying to be whatever she wants me to be.
And that sucks. You might as well take barbed wire, run it through your nose, tie it to the ass of an elephant and spank it. And get dragged along the Serengeti as you get picked off by the hyenas running by. Boy, what a life that is. Kind of sums up, doesn't it? See, I've been in love before with a human woman, and it ripped my fucking heart out. So here's what you do, Pasha. You're your own God. You've chosen something. A, be okay with what you've chosen, because it leads to all nows of understanding of self. B, there's not a fucking thing in this universe that's permanent except for the first 4 laws. Know that. C, the idea of you showing possibilities of creation to the world that chooses to co-create with you, your wife, your child, your friends, your family, the importance of your realities that you perceive important in this now, are seeing a portion of reality is. See, I want you to write that word down, those 2 words. Reality is. And I want you to put it in apostrophes, okay, like this. Reality is. Reality is. In apostrophes. Because that's what it is in the now. There's nothing else to say about it. It's right now, dead nut still. And that's what you represent. Reality is. She wants to change it. Reality is. She's banging her head against reality. See, reality doesn't change for her. She changes her view of reality is in the now, and the now, and the now, and the now. So she is seeing something that doesn't fit her expectations of her own reality that she coveted as important. It's not coming true, but she's not going to get it because she's lacking it. So in her vibratory world, she's recreating over and over again the possibilities of unconditional money, love, flow, whatever you want to deem it as her appetite. Okay. So she's not getting, it's truly her love, the idea of her money. She depends on it from you now. And that shoves into your world a vibration. You now turn it around and interpret it, Pasha, through my definitions, through my obligations, through my choices of the past. I have to. But I don't see you. Let's say this. Let's say a stranger comes over to your house and knocks on your money. Says, you know, I'm not making enough money in this world, so can you come and buy me some shit? So it's a stranger, right? Can you make my life happier by your money, please? Can you go get a better job and do something for me, please? And you don't know him. You just met him. They just knocked on your door, complete stranger. I would dare say you would shut the door. Yeah. But that has no value of a definition of investment, time, that says, this lady's my wife. This has this, this has this. We're not saying tell her to fuck off and leave. No. We're saying, I don't have to. This is my choice and now. And now, just like Effie way back at the beginning, You're the dragon, and you take a big dump on their lawn. You don't have to clean it up. It's not your job. Does that make sense? It's not your job to be that unless you want to be that in this idea cycle of life. You're right. I better go out and get busy, work a couple of jobs, and have nothing except the joy of giving out of obligation to another, and you will grow in the nows to really don't like yourself a whole hell of a lot. And that in and of itself is an experience. So have fun. You have the choices and the solutions all in the now. There's nothing that you do not know, Pasha.
So you're saying that if I choose, so it's just a matter of choosing.
Fucking A, it's a matter of choosing. It's not a matter of solution out of the past, of the known. It's a matter of choosing in the now to see the reactionary self that you think this person is going to be when you start choosing for yourself. What do you want to do? You want to be miserable, or you want to be happy? You want to keep the misery around? Go ahead. Call some other miserable friends. There's a lot of them out there, and they'll come and confide with you. They'll drink with you. They'll hang out. They'll have a pity party together, and we'll all sit over here and smell your desperation. Or you choose yourself. You command your own business. You become the I am that you forgot because you're here and now. Otherwise, I wouldn't be telling you this shit if you weren't ready for it. So you start choosing what you are and let them become themselves in the mirror that's being offered. An individual singularity choosing the love for the self to become all that is. Excellent. Make sense?
Yes, it does.
Good deal, Sugar Plum.
Um?
Good deal, Sugar Plum.
Yep. A good one. Okay, so last one. If I do choose to be focused just on like shifting my career, doing some new thing, and just
choosing the now of the self-love. Let's define it as that.
Okay,
if
so
choose that. Then what?
It could be everything. It could be working my ass off and making a lot of money and doing
not working your ass off and making a lot of money. It could be that one too.
Yeah, well, it could be.
Oh shit! Did you?
I need to find out.
Go ahead.
I think she wouldn't be happy if it's been.
Okay, let her not be happy. That's her choice. Are you obligated to make her happy? If you are, then you're fucked past. You need a bus to get back to fucked. You're so far fucked.
Sorry, it was.
If you think if she's not going to be happy, then she won't be happy in your world.
Okay. Fine.
And then you keep getting that version. Oh, she's not happy. And when she comes at you and says, "What the fuck are you doing?" You're saying, "I'm loving myself." And you let her choose, kid. Unless you want to be the slave. It's up to you. It's slave to yourself and your beliefs of obligation, responsibility for the sanctity of marriage that you took and the investment of time and the responsibilities, everything. But see, you think in your mind that if it's not this way, it's going to be this way where this whole world crumbles. But you lack the insight of the universe. So just like you just proved to yourself, I have to work hard and make a lot of money. You couldn't even think of, I can make a lot of money and don't work hard. You couldn't even think of that. That's what we're talking about, your blinders. You are still thinking that if I don't do this, this is going to happen because that's all that can happen because I'm basing my whole ideal experience on the past. You don't know a fucking thing about the unknown. Nothing. Zero. Not even a fathom of an iota of what the unknown truly is. But you want to make sure the unknown is safe to give yourself consequence and effects, cause and effects, consequences of the permissionable idea to move forward with one best idea of maybe pissing her off a little, but not that much. And maybe I can balance this act. So really what you're doing is you're choosing the lesser of two evils. The one evil is this amount of pain of making her happy that I have to go through myself, or this amount of pain that pisses her off, but I feel a little bit better, but the consequences are going to be more than this one. So what evil do I want to choose? You're not even choosing, I don't give a fuck. You're not even choosing indifference. You're not even choosing the self-worth. You are only using the constructs of what you think is going to happen, relying on the past. The unknown is forever, and it has unlimited potentials, and it is a vibrational holodeck that you plug in and create every fucking now through your own programming. Nobody else's. Call yourself a victim, be the bitch to reality. Go ahead, I don't care. You'll come back next life and figure it out. Or you say, wait a minute, I don't need to be the victim anymore. I don't need to say that. You don't know how it's turned out. I have a couple that I took to at the brink of divorce to love. That was a probability. They forgot how to love each other because the importance of their other things in their life became more than the importance of themselves. When they started loving themselves, they fell in love with each other again. Duh. But you can't find that person because you don't love yourself. You can't find an unconditional lover because you can't love yourself because you think they're there. You don't think it's a mirror. So as soon as you start loving yourself, all the versions of the world start to change around you. And it may not be her, but that's not your job because the her at one time was a vibration. It could have been Dawn, it could have been Becky, it could have been Svetlana. It could have been a whole bunch of people. It was the vibration of the moment. But you identified the vibration as a person. Oh, that's the one. So that must be it. My soulmate, I made it. And now you're fucked again because you're not happy because it's not about them. It's about the lover inside that you neglect. Damn, I am good. I know, right? All right. Make sense, baby?
Yep. Yes.
That's it, baby doll. That's what you got. You got to face and start loving yourself and start saying no to everything that you thought was real to create this life. You're young. You're so young and you get to stay young now. You do. You get to stay young. So that means you have what? Forever. Oh, this playground is getting good. Go, baby. I know it's a son of a bitch. I know it's going to be tough. You're going to feel that pain, that angst, that pulling away of that old self of obligation, that one that says, oh my God, you're failing people. You're failing people. You're not living up to your ideas. You're betraying all around you. The thunder's coming down. You're going to go to hell in a handbasket. But if you go to the now, you'll be fine. Oh yeah, it's not happening now. You got this. Reach out if you need us. Okay? We good?
We got, well, Damien had a question. You up for one more?
Sure.
What the hell's the handbasket thing?
Just an old going to hell in a handbasket.
It's like, where am I going and why am I in this handbasket?
Who's carrying you? I want to play with you. Go ahead, David.
Well, now, there you go.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, wonderful. How are you?
I'm great. I have a question about number 11.
Yes.
Because I'm seeing it everywhere.
Yes, you are.
And I don't know why I'm seeing it. Does it have a meaning for me or?
Well, let's say this. You are in a transitional stage during your opening, awakening ideas, okay? Even though you've been at it for a while, but there are more epiphanies coming in, more realizations of the own fears that you never saw before, okay? You thought everything was fun, and then you come across more shit, and you're going, why the fuck did this happen to me again? It's because you're unveiling deeper, unknown limitations within yourself. So the 11 for you is a knowing that you are there for you, and you are exactly where you need to be in that now. That's all it is for you. Doesn't mean anything else. Are you following?
Yeah.
It's a thing of comfort because you're in this transitional. Soon you won't need the 11 because you're commanding your I am. You're like, okay, I understand this. I understand there's limits in me. I embrace them. I love them. But right now you're like, fuck, what the fuck? Why? And you're going, okay. And then you see the 11 and it makes you feel good. Right?
Right.
Like Roxy's teddy bear. She'll never go anywhere without it. That makes her feel good. She sleeps with Patricia wherever she's at. It makes her feel good. It's that comfort, the same vibration. You understand?
Yes.
It's that idea of the now of 11 that says, okay, baby, I got you. Okay?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. Good to go.
How was that?
We good?
We are good.
Awesome. Well, I am going to bring Miss Foxy Roxy back. And
thank you, Sly.
And what else?
You know what? Can I ask a question? I don't get to ask a question. You and if it's not relevant, don't worry about it. But
how can it not be relevant? Everything is relevant in the now, baby. Come on.
And it's really relevant. So screw you if you don't like it.
We just told her to go ahead. She tells us to fuck off anyway. I love it.
Who said that? You talked about how danger feels like it's almost like another dimension. Can you elaborate on that a little bit? Okay.
It's a whole nother vibrational fear.
Yeah.
Let's say interpretation of fear, but it's not. Let's say, like this. This is even better. We'll say it is a different frequency state of being, literally. So in your words, dimension is close, but not real accurate the way you guys define dimensions. But it is in another way that you actually leave a certain frequency. Your heightened self of danger is an extraordinary superhuman in that idea. But it's the fear of what's happening in time that shuts down that vibrational state of being that superhuman of danger in the moment. That's why you have people that lift cars.
Yeah.
That's why you have people that perform miracles when there's danger around, because they fuck the fear and they let themselves be. They went with the unknown. They tossed out everything and they become that vibrational state of being that's not equal to the normal state of being that you're usually vibrating in. So you go up and down frequency bands all the time. You're still in the third density. But see, the more you play with it, the more you realize shit in your reality changes. Make sense? That's why you get this shit over here and this shit over here. That kind of idea. And the more you go, that's why all of a sudden you're going to get to play with fairies because they are in your realm. But you just can't quite see them yet. But that realm comes more into play and such like that. So just like the fairies are real and the pixies are here and this right here, here's a danger reality. Because the danger reality is the idea of the self not ready to play danger. So you become the danger to embrace the danger, to create the idea of not having the danger. Kind of paradoxical, but it is actually
just a little.
Makes sense though?
Wow, that was cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So you become that idea, and however you play it out, the danger will be solved when there's no limitations in that moment. But it's an experience in and of itself. You know? It's an experience in and of itself. Just like death is an experience in and of itself. Just like everything is an experience, just it's categorized as an idea of danger. So let's say you're vibrating into an idea, okay? And let's take a big focus point of humanity real quick. 9/11, okay? 9/11 was the most humanity has ever focused together in one space-time now. The highest focus of energy ever in the history of humanity. Because, of course, you're co-created in the idea of the world now being all now live through the internet and stuff. So everyone was on it, all focused on it. Okay. So in that idea, you had people that you perceived in danger, and they were in danger, okay? And a lot of them got themselves out of danger, and a lot of them stayed and got themselves hurt or killed because they left themselves in danger with fear. Okay?
Yeah.
One's jumping off the buildings, fear. Choice, don't give a shit, all individuals. But there was ones that did make it all the way down to the bottom, riding that building down, and didn't die. But of course, everyone else didn't see that. They just got down. Different idea. Danger, but played out, is not to be dangerous anymore. Kind of following that?
Yeah.
Kinda
Be in the
sticky.
God, in the danger.
Fucking A. Whole nother idea.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Word. Thank you.
What up, word?
That's that.
Yeah. Is that Roxie's trying to do something. Okay. So again, guys, I'm going to do it for Rox now. Website, Odyssey of Ascension. The courses, we have the slide classes. They kick ass if you want to come in. And we also have channeling classes if you want to hone your channeling skill. Just to let you know, you get one-on-ones with us, and the classes don't end until you say, okay, I'm not going to go to class anymore, or you can still come back. We have people that come and go all the time. It's about the co-creation, about the moment of all those in that moment. Wonderful. If you want to donate, Roxy's site is there. And that's about it. I'm going to get out of here and bring back Foxy Roxy. You guys good?
Awesome. Thank you, Sly.
Booyah. Love you all. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Have fun?
You're
Yay!
gone.
Look at everyone. Hi.
You guys can unmute yourself if you want to say anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're right, Mark. The classes are awesome.
That was awesome.
Good times, guys. A lot of good stuff in there. God, I just love where it goes.
Yeah.
Where is it unknown? Oh.
A lot of great questions.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Peter. Thank you so much, guys. That's some good shit.
Hi, Roxy. I haven't seen you forever.
Yes, where you been?
I don't know, just here and there. I probably
Love it.
Go back to one of the classes just to be present.
Well, no, yeah. Well, yeah, come in anytime. You know that. Yeah. You know, you're always in that now. Forever, whenever you choose, pop in. Look how big. There's a Tessa. Hi, Tessa. Hi.
Hi there.
Lorraine, hi, baby. I didn't see you.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
I love you.
I love you. Yeah. Tomic's here. Jen's here. Yay, look at everybody. Hugs.
You have a lot more, too.
God, we're so silly.
Hi, Roxie.
Hi, baby. Who said that?
That's Millicent.
Millicent, there you are. Hi, baby. Oh,
yeah, we got two pages worth of people here.
I know.
And 23 questions.
Jen's here.
Yay.
Yes, Pasha, it was recorded, and we're going to post it up on my YouTube channel. And everyone else who recorded can post it anywhere they want to if they want. It matters not. Cool.
Pasha, that was awesome. Pasha, that was awesome. Your life is forever changed, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really cool thing in that moment. That was cool.
Yeah, and you know what? There's a lot of women in this room that thought you were hot. So hey, you got options too.
What's the deal?
I know.
I'm sure they spread like butter for you. Yes. Roxy, you're such a sweet. Swear to God, I'm fucking.
Even Tommy agreed.
Yeah, even that, yeah.
Yeah. Too cute, you guys.
Now that's good times. Well, listen, I'm going to leave the room open, but I'm going to go to the bathroom and have a cigarette. So you guys can shoot the shit and do what you like. And for everyone on YouTube out there that's not here now, okay, that's weird. I'm so now they're not here, so I'm talking. Okay, never mind. Thank you all for tuning in to the next Q&A, and we love you, and thank you for your support out there as well. Booyah. So I'm just going to mute myself and have fun, guys. I'll be back in a few. Love you.
More. All right, done recording. Right on. You guys rock.